and welcome to another dirty episode of the Dirty 4 podcast. Well, right now it's Dirty 3 because Peter's going to be late. I'm
Again.
Yeah, we got Victoria Blair and we got Joy Flammes. Everybody who's watching us on Facebook, head on over to YouTube, like, share, and subscribe. And we got some people. We got Captain YOLO. Hey, folks. Hey, Captain. How are you?
Basically, we have nobody else.
Exactly. For now.
There's tons of people watching.
No, there's 2 people.
Yeah, exactly.
No, don't see the numbers.
Fucking people.
No.
Shut up. It's
He's
wrong
lying.
advertisement.
He's
You're
funny,
fucking
guys.
No,
He's
I'm not being
funny.
funny. It's like false advertisement. You're exactly like those fucking like makeup companies. You lie. You sell lies. You're a fucking capitalist pig. Go fuck yourself.
I'm pretty. I'm
yeah,
hot.
Kezia is there. Wait.
Hey, Kezia, how are you? How are you?
So now
Kezia?
there's nobody listening. There you go.
These numbers don't make sense because you said way and then it went to 0.
Exactly. It's fucking crazy.
It is.
Look at that. What is it? Is it your wall? What the fuck's happening? Are you a vampire? Did you take a selfie and then it went through you? The fuck happening there? Why a wall?
But I'm still here. Don't worry, Kezia. We know you're here. Oh yeah, Kezia, you're coming on the 23rd. Good. I'm also here.
There's Kezia. No, I like to say there's nobody watching, so they're like, hey, wait, I'm here. Yeah. So there, you can say their name and pretend there's people watching.
Hey guys, you know the drill. What are you wearing?
Oh God,
no, it's not a new thing. It's not a new thing. No, it's not a new thing. It's retarded. Don't say that.
What are you wearing though?
Why do you give a shit?
Well, it interests me. I like to imagine them in their clothes.
Fucking crazy.
I thought you were gonna call me a creep, but thank you.
No,
crazy. It's because I didn't want it to say creepy because that was
Hey,
obvious.
Jess. Oh wait, hold on.
Hey, Jess.
Hold on. Here's a story. Long story. This weird Depp guy wanted me to rate his store, and I felt like he wanted to stare at my pic, so I changed it.
Wow, makes sense.
God damn, Kezia. Hello. Jess Sorrell, Gabe Omassi, Caleb. Good evening, gentlemen and lady. Good evening, Caleb.
Hey, Caleb.
All right.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And share, Victoria.
Share.
God,
if you
share.
Liking is good. Subscribing is better, and sharing. That's like we're basically married at this point. If you're sharing our stuff.
Okay, do you want them to share or not? Because if you say you're going to marry them, they're not going to share for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so mean.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just want you to know that Victoria is going through a phase now. I don't know what it is, but
I want to know what you guys are wearing.
Why?
I just want to know.
You know what? Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Fucking mind.
Yeah, I want to say this. Okay, you're actually gonna say this, and then one day we're gonna have a creep follower. He's gonna send you a dick pic.
Yeah.
He goes, here, I'm wearing this.
You know what I do with dick pics? I take a screenshot and I share it with all my friends.
They send you a dick pic. Why do you need a screenshot?
To share it at my friends and laugh.
Just download the fucking image.
What? You want me to download it on my phone?
If you take a screenshot, it's still fucking on your phone.
No, I know, but then there's my funny replies or whatever. See, thank you, Tom, for playing along. He said he's wearing
actually, hold on. Before Tom, Captain YOLO answered, I'm wearing a nice light Captain America t-shirt. Okay.
Captain YOLO, Nico, stop encouraging her.
Yeah.
We're trying to have her a normal behavior of a human being.
Yeah.
And then you're there feeding her fucking creepiness.
She's already a vegan, all right? We don't need her to be a creep and a vegan.
I've always a creep, so.
Yeah.
If you want to be a creep, eat a steak, bitch.
I think that.
Oh my God. Yo, when we're making t-shirts.
I feel like I should have a t-shirt that's like says like go vegan, and then Joey would have one that says eat a steak, bitch.
Eat a steak, bitch.
You know what, guys? We need to actually have like those logos of Dirty 4. That has to be one of them. Eat a steak, bitch. With an exclamation mark. Has to be with Victoria.
With
write
a
this
steak.
Down.
You know, I'm writing it down.
All right. Write this down. So then when we get our shirts, the yellow Dirty 4 shirts, we're going to have sayings, eat a steak, bitch.
Honestly, one person can only have so much defect.
Exactly.
Do they have to be yellow? Because yellow makes me look fat.
I need a Snicker
Don't
bar.
say anything. Don't even, Joey.
He's angry. What the fuck? That's not how it is. It is written.
You want to actually? Oh man. But
he just felt my anger, and then he came up on me and say, "I pet me instead of yelling."
Is he like a therapeutic cat?
I don't know.
A therapy cat?
Yeah, I pet him, and he's kind of annoying, but I never strangle it, so I guess it's doing its job.
Good.
Yeah, Captain YOLO is like, I need a shirt. Goes, I need a shirt with quick and dirty logo on it. Listen to me, Captain
That's a
YOLO.
cool logo.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
It looks like a spy movie logo.
Yeah.
It is. I love it. By the way, talking about the quick and dirty, Wednesday's not going to be on, but it's going to be on Saturday. It's replacing Saturday afternoon podcast. There you go.
What's happening Wednesday?
Nothing.
Okay, Victoria, let me. What
are people supposed to watch?
Well, do you do something Wednesday night?
No. Do you, Claudio?
Claudio, do you do something?
Yeah.
What do you do?
It's called going and see a comedy show.
Okay,
so go watch that instead. You can get out now. You don't stay at your place watching podcasts. Bunch of fucking losers like trying to do a podcast. There you go.
Well, hold on. When you mean losers, you mean you and Captain YOLO. So
no, I mean all of us.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Captain YOLO says nothing, Victoria.
Well, there's nothing Wednesday. Yeah, there you go. So go out, enjoy life.
Exactly, enjoy life because you never know. Maybe in August, Logo is going to be a prick. He's going to shut everything down. You never know.
Don't say that. He's not going to do that.
Maybe there's another Asian somewhere that's going to eat something he should not be eating and then infect everybody else.
Yeah, why is Peter always late to his own show? Kezia, Peter's late to his own work.
Kezia, I know what you're trying to do, and we're not going to go there. Fuck off.
I'm excited for the game. It's gonna be sick. Yeah, no, the game is gonna be good. Who's excited for the Habs game tomorrow? Anybody following? Yeah, no, Caleb. Yeah, Caleb. I was watching the Euro Cup. By the way, did you watch the Saturday's Euro game? Yo.
Oh, was that the soccer with the thing happened?
Yeah. So no, I feel bad for this team because one of the soccer players passes out.
Yeah. And is it Italy against Turkey?
No, that was on Thursday.
Okay. Everybody was kind of happy and surprised, and I'm like, yeah, it's Turkey. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. No, but Saturday was Finland versus what game was it? Was
Finland against who?
Finland versus I think was what?
Like
can you say Finland or you try to say Finland?
No, Finland.
Finland. That's where all the films go.
Yeah, Finland versus I forgot. Oh man, what was the name?
It's Switzerland.
Never heard about Google.
Yeah, Switzerland. Yeah. So one of the players.
Interesting.
Yeah, so one of the players passed out, right? Like it was so everyone thought like
Denmark
he was dead.
Against Finland. Well, it's Sweden.
There we go. There we go. Thanks, Caleb. So
they're blonde. They're always naked. Same fucking place.
Yeah, exactly.
They're always naked.
I think. Yeah. In my head, they're always naked.
Yeah. So oh man. So what happened was this player just fell. Like just passed out. He was just standing, he just fell. Everyone like everyone thought like, what is it, like a penalty? Because everyone was yelling, right? So this player was pronounced dead.
Penalty against the wind?
No, because the game was like an hour and 40 minutes in, right? So everyone thought it was like a penalty because everyone was screaming. They found this player on the floor who was not responding. So then the doctors were like, "What the fuck?" Like this, like they thought this guy was dead, right? Another shirt quote in my head: "They're always naked." That's gonna be one for you.
There you go.
So what happened is so just as they're pronouncing him dead, he just wakes up. He wakes up. They go to a hospital, and by the way, this game was paused, right? So then even the guy who passed out goes, "Wait, guys, what are you still doing here? No, you have to go play the game, right?" So then they go play the game, and Finland wins against Denmark. I'm like, holy shit!
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I feel so bad. I'm like, you idiots.
This is like a comedy movie ending.
I know. Yeah. But no, I was watching this. I'm like, man,
you mean two Scandinavian country trying to play a summer game?
Yeah. And I'm like
it was over 15 Celsius and they kind of passed out because it was too hot.
Probably.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like the guy was even saying it. He goes, well, the doctors told him like your heart stopped, everything stopped, and then you just suddenly came back. That was weird. But
maybe he was possessed. Maybe he's possessed
by
now.
what?
Like he was dead. Listen, hear me out. He was dead. He died, and then some soul or demon went into the body because it was freshly dead. And the person who's there now is not the real person; it's a demon.
Victoria,
a soul. Someone else.
Victoria, are you fucking high? The fuck is wrong with you?
I'm not high. I'm just saying, you gotta think about this stuff.
Listen to me. All I'm saying.
Unexplained by. He said the doctors didn't know what happened. It's the occult. That's what happened.
Oh my god.
No, it's called a doctor that doesn't know what the fuck's happening.
Yeah.
You'll figure that out.
Anyways.
Ever watch an episode of Doctor House?
Yeah.
Ever watch an episode of the X-Files?
There you go. Like 90% of the whole fucking episode, they don't know what the fuck's happening until the last scene. It's called investigating.
Yeah, anyways, so all this to say is that Finland kicked Denmark's ass. That was embarrassing.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. I mean, you guys should have paused the game.
But I didn't know they had a soccer team.
Me neither, until I saw it on Saturday, and I'm like, but here's the thing, like, and Pantelis brought this up, right? He goes, he hates the announcers from TSN. Right, yeah. He hates the announcers because they always. Did you just kick the cat?
It's not an actual kick. It's just
a love kick. It's a love kick.
It's just me poking him with my toe.
I thought you got upset and you kicked the cat in the face.
No. I never heard the cat. But sometimes I just like poke them with my toe, like I'm giving him a kick. Okay. Sometimes I'm like going to the motion just to fuck with my girlfriend. Because she fucking hates it when something happens to the cat. She gets super nervous, like her mother, right? Like, basically having the cat is my way to trick her fucking, biological clock.
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't annoy me with having kids. So basically we have the cats. Okay. And her being a mother, sometimes to fuck with her, I just like pretend I'm beating them on something.
Okay.
It's fun. Yeah, it's kind of soothing.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, no. TSN reporters like did Pantelis brought this up, but it's like they have people from their own country reporting, but they're not professional. Yeah. They don't know anything about soccer. So there's like
also they don't speak any language we understand.
Oh, exactly. Maybe I should do it.
Victoria, okay.
You want to do commentary in Finnish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you said it's not like I don't have to have any expertise in anything. So I could do that.
Yeah.
Oh, never hire hockey. Hockey commentators for soccer games are the best thing that ever happened.
Guess who's here?
Peter. Peter, explain to us.
No fucking beard. The fuck happened to you?
Yeah, what happened,
He's
Peter?
freshly shaven.
Well, you know what? You girls could suck my dick, except for Victoria, because it's not socially acceptable.
For a white girl to suck your dick?
Apparently
we're not in the 50s.
Exactly.
No, I'm joking. It's all good. Yeah.
Yo, Peter, did you hear about what happened on Saturday with Finland versus? I was just talking about it. Finland versus Denmark. That player just suddenly collapsed.
I heard about. I was hearing about it now. Actually.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with that. I didn't watch any soccer.
I don't know. Italy versus Turkey was honestly. It was about time that Italy woke up. I'm talking about the Euros that woke up and finally a new team was needed. A new team.
But the
was
Turks,
needed.
I didn't figure out they had a good team though.
Yeah,
they were okay because
this sucks compared to Italy.
Oh my god, did you guys see the so after Italy won, right? The Turkish football manager, right? He goes in the room. He's talking with the players, and he's yelling. He goes one by one. He goes up to them and slaps them all in the face.
Because saying that Italy wake the fuck up after beating Turkey kind of sounds like a swimmer that is in a rut and then goes into a swimming tournament in Nigeria and kind of brag because he end up first. Of course, it's Nigeria.
No, they've been for the past years they haven't been great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they haven't been great. But then you're right that that it's Turkey, right?
Yeah, wait they got it against France or an actual team.
Germany.
Remember a couple years. I remember years ago. I think it was Iraq. I think went to I think they're fourth. They went to fourth in the World Cup, and then they I think they killed that whole team, man. They were like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
like,
man, I remember that.
fucker. Yeah, I was like, oh,
remember.
fuck.
Yeah, man, they lost the team, and all of a sudden they put them in front of a wall and they shot them one by one.
I don't think they shot him. I think it was like straight, hit the showers and they just gassed him.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He lost?
They lost.
Yeah,
A Colombian.
Yeah,
it was years ago.
People say like fucking Escobar was out of his mind killing like Colombian players, but yeah,
Well,
that's next level.
Well, actually, I'm not sure what year it was, but like a Colombian goalie was actually shot after the game because Colombia
I
lost.
think it was against Brazil. I think at the fucking final or something like that.
Yeah,
They were pretty far, like in Brazil to be precise, and they fucking won 7-2.
Yeah. Yo. Yes. By the way, I want to talk.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I want to talk. I also want to talk a little bit about this. Anybody watch the Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather fight?
I think you saw it, and you did a breakthrough. In French. Basically, it's if we judge it like the way you count me the fight.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah, it was a waste of time. At the same time, you're kind of dumb because it was an exhibition match.
It was an exhibition match.
You paid for an exhibition match, guys.
Yeah. So that means no head. Well, it's weird because each exhibition has like different rules. Yeah. But like at the end of the day, there's no judges. It's just random.
Count. There's no like price to. There's no like getting higher in the ranking.
No,
nothing.
I'm sure if Mayweather. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Peter.
No, it's a big fight. It's a big fight in terms of like, Logan Paul actually.
Yeah. Okay. In terms of like stardom, but in terms of boxing,
no,
not so much. Not so much.
Yeah. Oh man,
Mayweather barely fought for that fight.
Exactly.
I mean, sorry, he barely trained in that fight. Like you see it. Everyone's like, "Oh man, he's getting older." I'm like, "No, he just never had a fight camp." He's like, "What the fuck? I'm not gonna train for this guy. Are you crazy?"
Exactly. But if
this
won.
Was
an actual,
he still won. If you fucking score it like you would score a normal match, he won. He won the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it didn't need it. Really, it was a draw at the end, but really, if they were judges, Mayweather would have won that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what, Hash? I think it was I think it was like whatever. Like they're like, okay, we're just gonna jab it out, call it a day. I think he actually knocked out Logan Paul. Like you saw him like clip him, and then he's holding him. I'm like, oh shit, this guy's out.
And he wasn't really trying that. And it looks like he wasn't really trying either. Like he saw, okay, his jaw is free, boom, and then there you go.
If this was an actual fight, I'd say by round 2 or 3, Logan Paul would have been out.
The way people told me that it almost sounds like one of those fucking like hard sparring.
Yeah,
you spar, you try to tag the other one, you might tag him. Get a kill. Yeah.
Like no, but he didn't. But that's the thing, because like this is like an untrained Mayweather, and like that's everyone's theory.
Yeah.
Logan's like, no, I wasn't knocked out. But when you see it, like you see him like legit, like his chin, like he's hugging him, like he's just holding him there.
Logan, you don't need to lie. You don't need to lie for the judges. We all know what happened. Sorry.
But but like you saw it, like he just hit him. He didn't see that punch at all. And this is Mayweather just like playing around. I was like, oh, dude, if it was like Pacquiao or somebody, you would have took his head off. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, but he was like Mayweather is a way different level than any like actual war. Do you think if he goes back to boxing, it'd be like good? Be as dominant as he was?
Fuck. He has to start like amateur. He can't like that first
not
round.
Not Logan Paul. I'm talking about Mayweather.
I think he'll still be good, but like he'll lose eventually. Like he's 50 years old. Like let him like. 50 years old. Let him make his money and get out, man. Like, don't
exactly.
But I have to give it to Hash One. Yo, the UFC last night was lit.
Yeah, it was.
Really?
The first main card fight at 10 o'clock. This dude was taking on this jiu-jitsu guy, but like I knew this jiu-jitsu guy. He's a Scottish jiu-jitsu guy. He was legit. So he had him in a weird arm bar, but he spun the wrong way. Yeah. So his whole arm, he twisted his whole arm, like his whole.
Fuck!
His elbow, everything. Like, and apparently they're like, oh, it's just dislocated. So they just popped everything back in. I'm like, what the
fuck? Yeah. Like that's one of these things. Like you can train for years and years and years, but there's some stuff you cannot quantify or measure or whatever the fuck. It's toughness. Toughness. You don't learn that.
No, you can't learn it.
You're tough or you're not tough.
It's like first the guy is ridiculous. He's ridiculous tough because he was still punching. Like, his arm was broken. So the guy's like hitting from the bottom, and you see his arm flopping all over the place.
Oh fuck yeah.
And then, but the thing was, the ref should have saw that, and apparently he's a known ref in Texas that's like garbage. Like he doesn't care. So like you know if something's like if you see him, you're like, oh, somebody's getting fucked up. Like that's what apparently it was in the press conference.
Really?
So ET is like he's punching this guy's head, his arms flopping all around. The guy's still looking at him like, dude, stop the fight, man.
Jesus Christ. Kind of remind me of an old fight I watched like a while back. It was when I was looking at Japanese wrestling. It was against Masahiko Kimura against Hideo Gracie. It was an actual fight, basically, because that was in the 50s. And he applied a Kimura, which wasn't called Kimura before this guy, because Kimura is after Masahiko Kimura, right? So he broke his arm.
Oh my gosh.
Elio was not fucking tapping out, so his brother threw the towel. It's like, no, fuck it. Like, still have a lot of good shit to do.
I don't get these guys that don't tap. Like that's the one thing I'm like, yo, like just tap. I'm like, well, I feel anything. I'm like, nah, I'm good. All right.
Nah, no, for sure. No, like, look, even in wrestling, right? I forgot which WrestleMania was, but Triple H was fighting Brock Lesnar, and then Triple H had Lesnar by the arm, and then there were like Brock Lesnar was on the floor, and you see Lesnar, he's shaking his hand.
That's called setting, though.
Yeah, but I'm like, but then like you could see the pain in Lesnar's face. I'm like, yo,
that's all setting.
Yeah.
No,
you see selling.
Like,
no, he's selling it. There, I can believe he's selling it. I think Kurt Angle actually did a submission thing in wrestling, and then he actually got submitted, and he got pissed. Like he got, I think he pretty much got that guy.
I remember that story. It was because they had a reality show called Tough Enough, right? Yeah. And he had one of the students. He was an actual legit MMA guy, all right?
Yeah.
So basically, Kurt Angle, I don't think he knew that. He just thought he's just gonna like fucking steamroll to this guy, just slam them on the fucking mat and like submit them really easily, right? But this guy was pretty tough, and he put him into a submission move, but the referee noticed that the shoulder of the guy was on the ground. So to save like Kurt Angle couldn't tap because he would lose faith a massive amount, like being a fucking main eventer, world champion and everything, submitting to a fucking reality show guy, not happening. So he almost got his arm broke because of that, right? But the referee was quick enough to be, okay, so let's do a pinfall, which the guy has his shoulder against the ground.
The ground,
So he pinfall, Kurt Angle won, save his fucking face on the whole thing. But yeah, I remember that. That was fucking nuts.
Oh, and then Kurt Angle was like, well, Kurt Angle doesn't admit to it, but the other guy was saying like Kurt Angle like went to him like
he was
on the side. He's like, "Are you fucking out of your mind? Are you fucking out of your mind? You're out of here." I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah. He didn't submit though. That was the problem. He couldn't submit because if you submit, being the world champion, the main eventer, submitting to a fucking reality show guy, that would have been bad.
That would have been bad.
Actually, speaking of which, so we're talking about Randy Couture and his film, and
we weren't talking about Randy Couture, but go on.
But
Randy Couture.
Randy Couture.
What?
Where are we?
That was an amazing name to throw out. That's cool though. That's cool. I'm down to talk.
It was just in my head. So Randy Couture was talking about his action movies, right? Yeah. And apparently, like all the extras, like in the Expendables, they were all scared of him, right? So actors were being up. So Randy Couture just grabs a guy and just literally tosses him over his head and just throws him into a wall. And like there's like 5-6 critical extras who got critically injured because of Randy Couture. So I'm
he was a beast.
Oh man, he was a fucking beast, man.
No, that guy was like in the UFC because you see this old man guy. You're like, oh, he's an old man, whatever. Yeah. Then he's just like he's like the heavyweight champion. You're like, what the fuck? Like even when he took on Brock Lesnar in the UFC, it was like, he still like got like Brock Lesnar was on the floor. He got up. I'm like, dude, how are you out wrestling Brock? It made no sense. He lost one, but he's still that guy was
like I'm out of the loop for UFC. But is Couture still around in UFC or is he done?
No, I don't think so. No, he's way too old.
Okay,
The last fight he had was against Lyoto Machida, and he lost his tooth. I'm like,
yeah. When was it?
It was like when George was. That's when they had it in Toronto. Remember they had it. It was like George St. Pierre against Jake Shields.
Yeah.
He took on this other guy, and the guy did like the karate kick, like from like Karate Kid thing.
Yeah.
He did the kick, and then freaking you see something flying. You're like, what the hell was that?
Oh,
like,
for fuck's sake! Oh, yeah.
So it's like it's his last fight, and he loses a tooth. I'm like, God,
Kind of remind me of a similar story from UFC 1 when they had that fucking cage that couldn't hold up on itself, so people were just pushing against the cage to prevent it falling on the crowd.
They
didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Yeah, they had no clue what they were doing. They were
it was wild.
No fucking weight class. That was crazy. And then there were a fat guy on the ground. A guy just fucking kicked his face. And then there were a bunch of teeth and blood that went into the crowd.
Even better, there's a guy that was like getting punched in the nuts. Like he's getting he had him in a weird way, and he's just like punching his nuts.
What?
And then like watching. I'm like, what? I'm like, what?
Pretty sure I should stop it, but there's no rule.
This was televised.
Yeah, that's
it was recorded. I'm not sure it was on like cable TV though.
It was on pay-per-view. It was on pay-per-view.
Okay, yeah. It's still on their UFC streaming service though.
Yeah,
it is. Oh, those few, because it wasn't the same guys that bought the UFC now. So those first few years, there was some wild shit.
Yeah.
Even there's one guy I remember. He's like, I didn't even notice it back then. When I rewatched him, like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like this guy was actually doing the Nazi thing and sign, like the fucking Hail Hitler. After a while, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then everybody in the crowd's doing the same thing. I'm like, what?
What?
Like, oh
no. It kind of remind me of old Inoki match where you had a guy, a foreigner guy, like a white guy on the ring just doing the Nazi salute because his character was a Nazi, and I'm like, oh fuck, and that fucking special.
Oh Jesus Christ. Jesus
and that fucking
Christ,
special.
Man, that is Ah, man, it was something. It was something. Yeah, no. Caleb's like George St. Pierre wants to get into acting. Actually, you know what? He is
an actor.
Yeah, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier was actually really good.
Is he the main villain for the next part?
Well, yeah, he was. I'm not sure for the next part, but he was a villain. Because I didn't watch all of it, but I saw some episodes. Yeah, man, it was actually really good, and Saint Pierre was really better than where he was in Captain America: Winter Soldier.
He's so weird with hair, man. I don't know.
I know that's the thing. I'm like, just shave it, like just keep it to like a buzz cut, man. Like his new commercial that he has. I'm like, no, what's up with his hair, man? Like, what the fuck?
He's got like silver hair. And
I'm like, I thought Matt Hardy was weird with his hair. All right. But now George St. Pierre tops Matt Hardy.
Yeah, he does. I remember when George St. Pierre, like, I think he went on Joe Rogan the first time. He's all like, I think I said it was like, it's like, I seen aliens, like it was like,
what?
I was in a car, and then all of a sudden I looked down at the time, and then like a time was missing, and I'm like,
that's the sign of an alien abduction.
What the fuck is wrong with you with the aliens? Why you have a fixation on aliens lately? Do you want to be kidnapped? What's going on?
That was great. That was nuts, man.
Hold on.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, because while being
she has a fixation.
Yeah, like before we went on, like basically she started talking about aliens and she wouldn't shut up about it
because the government was saying that they're going to release stuff.
Yeah.
Did they?
This is current. There's UFOs going on, Joey.
Yeah, there's UFOs going on. Like if I throw a rock in the sky and a fucking radar pick that up and they don't know what the fuck it is, it's a fucking UFO.
Yeah, but the military is like, first they're saying like, okay, we're going to show video. They said that last year. They're saying it again.
No. Hold on. Apparently, they did show one video though. They did show one video that everyone thought it was crazy. It was San Francisco, like
when the thing went up there, like went up too quick. Yeah.
I saw an alien once. I saw a UFO.
When I went UFO
physically, or you saw alien?
Yeah,
was it a legal alien? A legal alien?
Yeah. An alien or a UFO? It's not the same fucking thing.
I saw a UFO that time that I went camping without my glasses and my sandals.
So you thought you could see something without your glasses?
No. It's just that one time that I went camping and I forgot all my stuff, right?
Right.
Me and my boyfriend were getting drunk by the fire.
You're getting this
is getting better. So when are you taking mushrooms?
We were watching the stars.
Yeah.
Such assholes.
No assholes.
We're watching the stars. And then
stop.
Go for it, Victoria. Go
Claudio,
for it.
are you okay? He's all red.
Yeah, of course. You realize how stupid that sounds.
We were watching the stars, and then you know, like if there's a plane, it just goes like this, right? And if there's a shooting star, it goes like this.
Yeah.
This thing, it just went like that. That's an alien.
Was it from
Maybe it's a
inside the
fly,
tent or outside?
Outside the tent.
Okay.
It just looked like a star, but it was going every which way.
That might have been a fucking fly. That could have been a fucking
No.
bee. You don't fucking know.
It was
Yeah,
not
it
a
could be
fly.
fly. It
How
could
do
be
you
a firefly.
fucking know?
Because I know the difference between a fly and a star.
Without
Oh
your
my God.
glasses?
Kiki.
I can see them.
Everybody in the chat, what's up?
Camille saw them as well. Camille saw them.
Stop!
Please,
I can't.
Two.
Does he agree
I
to
can't.
fucking alien?
He said it was a laser, but I
Yeah, there you go.
UFO.
There you fucking go. There you fucking go. Case in point.
No, listen. It
Your
wasn't
brain is
green
funky.
or anything. It was just
Oh.
like white.
Oh.
So
Victoria, you're such an artist.
what was the last time you saw a white laser?
A white laser. I don't know. I don't seek fucking white lasers.
Is it a flashlight?
No, it was exactly like a star, but it was moving around.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I mean, like, yeah. Do I see weird shit in the sky sometimes? Like a couple
Yeah.
of times, but like it could be like shooting star. It could be like it could be a bunch of things.
fucking things.
You
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
sound
I'm not
like
up there. I
Scully
don't
or
know what it
something.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's a reason why it's called a fucking UFO. Is because it's an unidentified flying
It's
object.
flying
Yeah.
object. Yeah.
Well, I can't identify much, but I'm pretty sure that was
So,
an alien.
As far as I'm
Pretty
As far as I'm
Pretty sure.
concerned, pretty much everything for you is a fucking UFO. Like you see something in the air, for you it's safe to say it's a UFO.
UFO. Was that
Oh,
an
man,
STM bus?
that was
No,
good.
miss me. It's a UFO, man.
Oh,
It's a
man,
UFO.
oh, man. Oh, man, can you see
I've got
that?
kidnapped by an alien. It was a long spaceship, and he asked
Oh,
me
man.
for $350 when I got in.
Oh man, no,
these
even
UFO
better, guys.
Fucking aliens.
Guys, I see aliens. The bright light's coming closer. No, Victoria, that's a car that's gonna hit you.
Okay, I know the difference between a car and an alien.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know, Victoria. At this point,
If you guys would have been there, you would have agreed with me.
no, if I
right?
was there, you
I
know what I
won't.
said? If I
I'd
was
be
there, I'm
like,
like, Victoria, you forgot your fucking glasses and you forgot your sleeping bag.
But you
I'd
you
be-
would have your glasses and you'd be able to see them.
I don't fucking wear glasses.
It doesn't matter.
Uh,
you would be able to see them.
There's
you know what I'd be
there's
doing?
no fucking way I'm going to in the wood with you. There's no
Exactly.
fucking way.
I
That's not
didn't
happening.
invite you.
I ain't
all
doing
right?
it.
I
None of
don't.
that.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you see, if you came with me and you were there that night, and I'm telling you that's impossible because I'm not going in the wood with you. It's just stupid. I don't want to
wasn't
have your
high,
death on my
Caleb.
conscience.
Okay,
I
so
was-
everybody in the chat, do you believe in aliens or do you believe in Victoria's story
You
about
believe
aliens?
More precise.
both. I want to know both.
Comment below.
Because
let
how
us
do
know.
you prove that aliens don't exist? You can't prove they don't exist.
Okay, look,
Yeah,
hold
how
on,
do you
hold
prove
on.
they
Easy.
exist,
I
though?
just asked him, "Do you have a green card?" And he says, "No." I'm like, "You're a fucking alien."
Yeah,
There you
fucking
go.
Okay, the alien.
Mexican.
I just Mexican. God, I love Mex. I like Latinos.
Yeah, I'm Quebecer, so for me, alien is people that doesn't speak French.
Oh, so I'm a fucking alien. All right.
You're all fucking alien to me.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm down. I'm
No,
fucking down.
but you know, look. I've been reading some stuff about aliens. Do I believe them? Look, I'm someone who needs proof. Okay,
She says they're
Oh.
real. There's proof. There's videos out there. I saw one.
Oh man. Okay.
But like, I'm not
The
gonna lie.
question, there's multi-layer at your fucking thing.
Yeah.
We need to slow down a little bit, okay? Because your brain turned way too fast,
Yes.
and you go to crazy places without like taking your time to pick pieces. So, okay, does alien exist? You mean people like smart being like elsewhere
Intelligent.
than
Intelligent
yeah.
beings.
just beings elsewhere.
I think so.
Yeah,
but-
obviously we found them. There's bacteria on fucking asteroids. Of course we know they exist.
See,
yeah.
and
That's life. That's life.
but-
But they don't visit us.
I know, but there
And-
might be like advanced ones
Here's the thing.
that are using
Yes.
camouflage so we don't see them.
yes.
Oh, I think you said camouflage. I was like, what the hell is camouflage?
Again, that's your problem.
Fuck, no wonder I
that's the
fucking
problem with
invisible
sort of
jizz on me.
bukkake.
No. That's the problem with your head. Like you cannot
Flying
put
bukakis.
things like in pieces. Like yes, they might be intelligent being in space, considering it's fucking big and there's infinite
Yeah.
like possibilities, right?
Yeah.
Do they come to see us now it's another question.
Yeah.
What you saw, was it? Because there might be smart things in space.
Like if there was intelligent being that I'd have like space travel, like would we be able to see it?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, would we be able to see it? Like I think so. Like I think like in a whole universe, not to say that there's not one intelligent life.
Yeah, that can travel space, but basically would just be ants for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about like through like all the different universes? Like maybe there's like a civilization so advanced they can travel through universes,
like dimensions.
And time.
Yeah, people.
Now you're just like making up things up your ass. So basically,
I like doing that, and I think I'm right.
I like to see
Aliens
you
love
like
ass.
build a puzzle because you look like the kind of dummy that just like that piece doesn't fit there. Okay, now it fits.
Yeah, but like at the same time too. Yeah, like we wouldn't like if they were to space travel, like we wouldn't even know what the technology would be like.
Yeah.
See.
So say like could they go through? Because I heard someone saying like oh maybe they could go through like another dimension. So like there's like 4 dimensions that they could go through another dimension. But it's like but we wouldn't be able to see any of that.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
like there was a Neil deGrasse Tyson video about that. He's like, if there is another dimension, you can't see it.
You won't be able
like,
to see it. Yeah,
like an ant can't see like something that you put on the shelf. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
like, theoretically, like dimension is just like let's say you fucking throw a dice, right? A 6-faced dice. Basically, there's a parallel dimension for each possibilities.
Yeah. And here's another thing where it's just like you go into programming thing. Yeah, the simulation theory, which is like life is a simulation, but it was just weird because I remember people were saying something about the God code, but I forget what exactly.
What's the God code?
Or no, sorry, either God code or God particle. I can't remember what exactly.
The God
particles.
The God particle, yeah.
Like boson Higgs or something like that.
Yeah.
What?
It's called Higgs boson or something like that. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember the name.
Yeah, because it was almost like it was cool because like that's why I said the God code because I was like they almost made it seem like it was like a programming thing like the program is like so advanced like almost like life has its own program which is like oh okay that'd be kind of cool.
So basically in this thing like basically if you die,
it's like there's no really death because it's like it'll be like it's all part of the code.
Would you do that if you could download your consciousness?
No, not through the government.
Like the Matrix?
Not even a fucking corporation. Like, think about it. You download your consciousness into a computer. What make you think they're not gonna fuck with it?
Yeah.
Well, you can go on the internet and hide and do stuff there.
Yeah, but we made up the internet, so it's like I don't want to fucking. It was like
don't forget the internet works with according to that principle, trusted users on trusted networks. So the system is made per design to not be anonymous.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So fuck that.
Yeah. You can make it hard to track you.
Yeah.
But you're never gonna be invisible online.
True.
But that's fine. I'm never invisible in real life.
Like imagine you put your consciousness down.
Not sure it's fine though.
Why?
Like imagine
you being not invisible in life.
like imagine imagine if my conscience is there and then I get flagged. Like what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get flagged on Facebook.
Don't go on Facebook because that place sucks anyways.
Yeah.
So now, and then they start censoring like us on the internet. So now I can't say certain things. My consciousness.
But on certain sites.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna go on like cracked out sites. Now I have a virus. What am I gonna do now?
Oh, I see what you're saying. You could get a virus. Yeah. But why don't you get yourself a nice McAfee before you go there?
Pretty much. It's kind of fucking
because maybe
weird,
it's too
right?
expensive.
Hey, Caleb, while you're at it,
do those surveys online. Do those surveys.
Oh, they didn't barely give you any cash. What happened?
Yeah. Hey, Caleb, by the way, that's another thing. Have you ever noticed that it's only fucking retards that see aliens? Never a fucking Nobel Prize. Never a Nobel Prize. Never a scientist. Always a fucking guy fucking a girl somewhere.
There was a guy that said he worked for the CIA was saying that shit.
Every conspiracy theorist know a fucking guy in the CIA. That's got to be the worst spy on the fucking
I
planet.
bet Edward Snowden has seen an alien.
Hey, Eric Snowden. But no, you know what's the one where I was like, you know when I actually started really believing, like I was like, oh, maybe there's some shit that we don't know about. Is when I think the Mexican army, like years ago, like in the 1990s, and like I guess the military is not supposed to say anything. So then the Mexican guys are like flying, they see shit, and they're straight like, "Yo, we're seeing shit. What the fuck is that?" And then the U.S. military's like, "Yo, shut the fuck up!" Like they're like, "Yo, can that shit?" They're like, "Yeah, no, we didn't see anything after." I'm like, "No. I want to fucking know what the fuck they saw, man. That was fucking nuts."
Maybe they were testing something though.
Yeah,
like they have like really weird fucking plane to avoid like detection from radar. So like there's some planes like the black one, like the really thin one.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, a lot of fucking people thought that was a UFO for a while because they were testing it, and the idea is the design is like so fucking weird that you need a computer to keep it stable. And then the idea of it, though, like the form of it, it kind of make it really tough for radars to pick that up.
Which is crazy because when they announced it, like, oh, this is our stealth plane, but I'm like, whoa, this is the shit you announced. You didn't tell us when you built it. You just said like, oh, this is it. So it's like, oh shit, so what shit you have now that we can't even comprehend, man?
Yeah.
They're talking about military guys having those glasses. And then they're selling it for like Google Glass. Yeah, it's Google glasses. You can but like, yo, I remember the military guys were talking about that years ago.
Yeah.
So of course the government does shit we don't know about.
Yeah, 1,000%. Yeah,
but maybe they're stealing that technology from aliens.
Does that mean it's fucking aliens? There you go. That's the leap I'm not going to because I don't have any proof.
I just leave it to a conspiracy theory. So I just like, okay, whatever. It's what it is.
It's fun. It's fun.
That's fun. I'm cool with that. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not gonna say like it is what it is. They came down and they're like, we want to fight in the UFC, and they just fucking then he's like fuck with Victoria on camping trips all the time. Oh, it's Victoria again. Let's just fucking go.
If there's intelligent being in space, if there's intelligent being in space, of course they're visiting us. Of course. Like space is not big enough, and they might miss us for some dumb reason.
Maybe they ran out of gas and they needed some place to crash for a bit.
Or maybe they like bum fights. They just watch bums fight all the time. Like, bum fights.
Or they fight over us. They saw Mayweather against Logan Paul, and they're like, "Oh, those fucking dummies," and they just fly away.
And they're like, these are the kings of their society. What the fuck? Like,
no, even better. It's like, oh wait, there's a world war. Fuck that! They're gonna destroy each other pretty soon.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like think about that. Like China was trying to get at India's border for like how many months, and then India was like, "Hey, wait a second, what the fuck? Like, yo, you're going past the line. Like, what the fuck is
fuck
this?
Off? We have nukes too, bastard."
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what the? Yeah,
fuck crazy. Off, China. Here's the best. No, I'm kidding.
China, and that's another thing. Like, not you know what's funny? It was weird. It felt to me like it was universal knowledge that we knew that it leaked from China, the COVID.
Yeah.
And it leaked from the lab. But then all of a sudden they're like, nah, there's no real proof. And it's like, what the fuck? But like, I swear that was like that was the narrative of the whole fucking thing.
Yeah. Some like untrustworthy fucking lab employees that took out a fucking bat, tried to sell it in a wet market close by, and somebody eat it, and then they got COVID. That's the story I've heard.
Yeah. That was the story. That was the story I heard. But like, it just sounds like far fetched. But at the same time, it's like, I could picture
that much.
Them. No, I could picture them like using like all the wasted like food, like like the animals, and then they're like, they sell it to a fucking a market where they need money. Yeah. So of course I could. Yeah, of course I could take like experimental fucking shit. And just like, but it's weird that like I swear like all 2020 we were making fun of that. And then now they're like, no, it never happened.
Yeah, they will censor you if you say anything like that goes that way. But like saying it's a leak doesn't mean like the Chinese government wanted to be a leak. Maybe it's accidental. We're not saying it's a conspiracy.
No,
there's a problem. Yeah. That's the same like pattern of thought that Victoria has, like jumping to conclusion based on two information that kind of similar.
Attacked.
But there you go.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Yes, you're getting attacked, Victoria. But the thing is, with like everyone's like, okay, China did this, but then it's like, oh no, it's out of an American base in China. So now it's like, now if you're like pinning China, but it's like, no, it's not China, it's actually America that fucked it up. So it's like, well,
nobody's pinning China though.
Oh yeah, everybody was like, everybody pitted on China.
We're pissed at China because the way they managed the fucking thing from the get go. Like,
True.
don't forget they have tried to shut the fuck up every whistleblowers. Like the guy that said that they were a pandemic and that was a real problem. They shut him up, and he died of the COVID-19.
Yeah,
probably killed him.
probably killed him.
They probably killed him, man.
Well, if you try to shut everybody up about a virus, and then you have a whistleblower saying it's fucking the situation is serious, and then you report he's dead of COVID-19, it's not the best cover up you can come up with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he died.
He died of the virus he tried to warn us about. Whoops.
Oh, Captain YOLO Bad. Yeah, the Mega Bad Network. Mega Bad, what's it? The Internet Mega Bad. edX. I forget what it's called. I forget what that Mega Man was called. But that Mega Man was strong. Mega Man. What the fuck, Victoria? You're just fucking up all day today. No, I call it.
Christ, I was like, Peter Q. What the fuck?
No, it's like an old video game. It's like a guy has a blaster. So it's like, imagine a world where fucking animals are teched out. And
Ooh.
That's also a movie called Blade Runner.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the whole cyberpunk thing, actually.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing living,
but like Mega Man was sick.
Robots. Yeah, that was tough, though. It was a fucking tough game to play.
Both, like, you know what? Mega Man X, I was like, yo, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, Mega Man was like, oh shit, it's fucking tough. Like, but like Mega Man X, they added stuff and it made it even worse. Yeah. Like, they made it even worse. And I was like, I remember one time, me and my boy, we spent like legit the whole night trying to beat the game. And we thought it was the last boss, and then we're like, "Oh fuck, there's another boss." I'm like, and then I remember it was like there was like quicksand, so you had platforms that were breaking. Yeah, there's quicksand, and there's a boss that kept fucking two freaking circles that kept.
These Japanese games, they weren't fucking around, man. Those were tough, and sometimes they were making it easier for us because they thought we were too stupid to figure that out.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was harder. It was harder. But you know what? It's funny. Someone brought it up on Facebook, and it was like a long ass discussion board. Yeah. But fucking The Lion King for fucking Super Nintendo pissed me the fuck off, man. That game was so ridiculously hard, man, for no reason.
Platformers back in the 90s, they were ridiculously hard. Like even Aladdin. Aladdin
was fucking tough. Yeah, that was tough.
Aladdin was tough. I was having the fun of my life. I was always playing it because a friend of mine just like let me borrow it. But yeah, those fucking games are tough. Oh, wait. The original Super Mario 2.
Yeah, that was fucking tough. That was tough.
Yeah, the
original one was tough.
Yeah, because they were to release it in North America, but they thought that we were too stupid to figure that one out. So they just like took another Japanese game, put a skin of Mario over it, and sell it to us like it's a fucking Mario 2.
Or even better, or Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer.
I never played it.
I never played that one.
It was. I think it came out in the 90s. I remember I was playing it, and then it was so hard. All right, to beat. You see Silver Surfer. He's like this in shame, and at the top is like what? And you see Galactus laughing. Goes, haha! I'm really too hard to beat you, Silver Surfer. I'm like, motherfucker! Like these games.
He's just talking. Yeah.
No, like this game was really tough. Like really.
Yeah. You know what? I miss the fact that like back in the day, those games like the bosses used to talk shit to you.
Yeah,
I miss that.
Yeah,
like I remember like the first like Mortal Kombat 2, he'd be like, "You weak pathetic fool," and he's just talking his shit to you. He's like, "You're weak, you can't do anything." And he's kicking your ass. I'm like,
like get under your skin so you make a fucking mistake and you die.
Yeah. That's fucking. That's cool. That's good.
That was. But no, that was no.
Silver Surfer. I would like to play. I remember they had like a Michael Jordan fighting game.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
No, it's not Michael Jordan. It's
no, there's a Shaq one. There's Shaq Fu. There's Shaq Fu. Yeah. No, there's Shaq Fu, but then there's a Michael Jordan one.
Oh, there's another one with Michael Jordan.
Yeah, there's one where you see him like dribbling the ball, and he's in the sewers, and he's like fighting these guys. Like, why?
Is there Dennis Rodman doing taekwondo in there?
That would be the perfect guy.
Yeah, no, right?
That would be the perfect guy for a video game. Why the hell did you put Mike?
You make him do like a Korean martial art thing because he's really fan of North Korea now.
That's so fucking.
Man.
True.
Oh, that is. Yeah, one of the best final boss fights was fighting the Mother Brain in Super Metroid. Yeah, Super Metroid.
You know what? That's one game. Everyone gets shocked. Well, there's a couple games. That game I never played on the Super Nintendo. I don't know why. I never.
Which game?
Like
Metroid.
Metroid.
Super Metroid. Oh, I never had it, but I know people that had it. Yeah.
Yeah, I always played like odd games. I remember I played this college basketball game, and there was no crowds in it, but you hear the crowd. Hear the crowd, so you hear like but it's like everything's blue. You're like, what?
Talking of 2D games, there's a wrestling game I've been playing lately. It's called Fire Pro Wrestling World. It's quite recent, but he still kept the 2D graphic.
Yeah.
And what's cool about it, it's the point of the video game. It's not to win a match. It's to get the highest match score as possible. So you have to put on a really good match. So you have to let the other guy hit you at a couple of times so people get excited. And there's no meter.
I don't like that.
No, I love it. There's no meter. You have to figure it out with the crowd. Yeah, the louder the crowd is yelling, the louder into it.
The more points you get, I don't like that. No. I find like it makes you like not want to win.
Yeah, I don't care. It's wrestling, man.
Yeah, that was okay. I mean, it's an interesting game, but I like because I remember back in the day when it was like Monday Night Raw for Super Nintendo. Like you do a match. And in the middle of the match, there'll be like a random guy popping in out of nowhere. You're like, what the? So it'll be like, you're fighting somebody, and then he's like, doink, the clouds coming. You're like, what the fuck is he coming in here for? And then you're like, then he fucks up with your match. And you're like, oh, for fuckck's sake, it's just like the show, man. It's fucking
Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly. What? This game has been programmed by Vince Russo. What's going on? Like fucking rotted. That doesn't make sense.
Oh, man.
Caleb brought up any fans of Street Fighter? Yeah, Street Fighter was good.
I like Street Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter was good.
I played 5 when I went to Boston when it first came out. But like Street Fighter 5 is like, you know what? If I'm gonna get the PS5, like when I'll probably get it when Street Fighter 6 comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see if there's any new games coming out on Stadia. If it is, I'm not gonna buy another console. But if they ain't it's not looking like it, or I just have to wait, I'll get myself a PS5 around the holidays.
Yeah, I heard it's tough to get it though now.
Yeah, no, I saw one at the drugstore, but even on Amazon when I go check, it's not available because of those fucking scalpers.
Yeah, because they're not trying to do like the Nintendo Switch thing. It's like, okay, we'll build like 100, you figure it out. It's like, oh, well, fuck, man. Like, now you got people selling it for like $2,000 online. You're like, well, fuck, I'm not gonna pay $2,000.
Yeah, go fuck. I know people that did that, but I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. Fuck yourself.
I'll do it just to make some money. But no, I want a console. I want all three, except for the Xbox Series.
It's still unavailable on fucking Amazon.
Yeah, the Xbox One, I'm not stoked for that at all.
Yeah,
like at all. Like, yeah, like these guys, like I was like, yeah, they just dropped the ball. Nintendo, I'd probably pick up. I'll pick up a Switch. I'll pick up a Switch. PS5, like I say, if Street Fighter comes out, Street Fighter 5 was cool. It was cool.
I'll pick up a Switch before PS5. I think.
It's probably the better choice.
Yeah, because the exclusivities I didn't watch for a while, like fucking Breath of the Wild. I didn't play it, but I'm a big Zelda fan, right? Yeah. So I never had the opportunity to play it. That sounds really fun, though.
Yeah, you know what? I should have did that with my Serb. I bought a PS5. That's what I should have done.
Yeah,
if you could have it.
Yeah. Captain YOLO was like, Square Nintendo need to stop fucking around and do a proper sequel to Super Mario RPG Legend of Seven Stars.
Oh, that was a good game.
You really want a sequel of that, though?
I don't know if I want a sequel of it, but that was a fun game for Super Nintendo back.
I remember Paper Mario was supposed to be that.
Woo! Paper Mario was. I made fun of that game for years, and then when I finally played it, like obviously that was years ago, but when I finally played it, I was like, wow, I was a fucking moron. That was a fucking good game.
Yeah,
that was fun.
That was a fun
like what
game.
Graphics doesn't matter. Like if the game is fun to play, there's nobody gives a shit about it. Like graphics not that important.
No. If it's a good game, it's a good game.
Yeah.
But that's the one thing, because I'm like, shit, I'm just not a Smash Bros. Fan. Like I like people how they talk about Smash Bros. I like the lore in the community when you talk about Smash Bros. But I just like the game itself. I'm like, I was never like, I for some reason I'm just like, not like I'm not good at it. It is a simple game. It's just I don't really understand. Like, if you put me in front of Street Fighter, I'm like, yo, dude, no problem.
It's just a cool party game.
Yeah,
like anybody can pick that up. You don't need to learn the fucking combos.
Yeah, but then like there's a lot of people, especially I had some people that are actually into tournaments. Like they're actually into like, so then it's like, well, fuck, like I'm useless here, man. What the fuck is the point of this?
But they never get invited to parties because that's why they're so good, because they are all the time in the world to get better at this fucking thing.
Oh yeah, the Reginald 64 one. That's when I first played it.
Yeah, remember that one.
That was a fun one. The one for the Wii U was not bad too.
Yeah. No, the one for Wii U was not bad because a friend of mine has a Wii U and we played it. I'm like, all right, it's not that bad.
But to be honest, like the generation PS1, Nintendo 64, that was kind of a fucking mixed bag. That's the generation I like the less. Like the game were really good. Like those were really good. Were really good.
Game. Yeah,
and those that were garbage were really garbage. They weren't in between. There were no in between.
No, I remember they had like a Twisted Metal type game.
Yeah,
they made their own game, and that game sucked, man. That game
wasn't it. Wait, hold on, I might be off. Isn't it Crash Bandicoot or something? No.
No. That's another platformer. No, it was like a Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal was like a car game. Like you just try to destroy the car type shit. But Nintendo's like, we're gonna do our own one, and then there's one that had like a flying saucer. I'm like, why is there a flying saucer?
Oh yeah, I remember that game. That was bad. That was bad. I don't know the title, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I forget that game.
It was disgusting. Oh man.
What was the other one they had? The Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem. That was not a kid's game, man.
By the way, I didn't know that it was a NXT takeover tonight. So if anybody's watching it, just feel free to fucking put the updates in the chat.
That's it. It's probably it's Jofo in the Ring. They're coming.
Yeah, they're doing a special episode on NXT takeover in your house. Yeah.
In your house. That's cool that they brought that back. That's cool they brought that back. I remember back in the day, you'd be like, WWF in your house. And it's like, they come out through a house, and you're like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, all right. Man,
speaking of it, I saw an old match from 93, I think, or 92. I'm not sure. No, I think it was 93. And that was Ric Flair against Kurt Hennig. Fuck, that was good. It's on YouTube.
Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect. Yeah,
fuck, that was good. I fucking love the match. That was so great.
Yes, Battlefront. Oh, I remember. I remember.
Oh yeah, true. That was great.
That was a good game. Yeah. Actually, okay, we'll get back into video games, but there's one topic I want to talk to before we end.
Go on.
Sure, go ahead, man.
I think we talked about it on the chat. So a guy apparently got swallowed by a humpback whale.
What?
And then
is he okay?
Yeah, well, he talked about it. So apparently he was scuba diving, and then he's all like, in a flash, I was in something. I'm like, what the hell? I don't see any teeth. What the fuck is happening? Then he's like, oh my god, I'm in a fucking whale. And then he's like thinking about his kids. And he's like, oh, and then yes, Captain YOLO. So then apparently, like, he realized the whale was trying to swallow him. So he's all like, oh shit, I'm gonna fucking die.
You're getting swallowed. Even worse, you're gonna end up like a whale shit in the bottom of the ocean. That's you. That's you.
That's fucking you. Yeah, man. Imagine all that stomach acid. Like, you're fucking done.
You're fucked. Yeah. That's if you didn't choke in the fucking your way down.
Yeah, that's it. With no air, no oxygen. Yeah. So then apparently he said like it felt like he was estimating like 30 seconds, but obviously it's probably a long 30 seconds inside a whale. Yeah. So then the whale's like regurgitates, so he just shot him out. So then he's like, I'm in the air and I don't know what the fuck's going on. And then I fucking hit the water again.
That's amazing.
That's
not that amazing. Like, there's nothing even better that didn't happen in the first place.
What? I would love to get swallowed by a whale. Are you kidding me?
Okay, shit, you just love things. You want aliens? You want
whales? I don't think there's to get swallowed and spit up by a whale.
No, it's not gonna be.
I'm not sure there's a sex dungeon with that kind of kink.
Yeah,
I said magical.
It's called spitting.
Yeah, did you hear what Peter said? Victoria, did you seriously hear what they said?
That he's fine, the guy.
No, but let's say like the guy.
Pretty sure he'd rather not have that happening.
Exactly.
Well, why is he telling everyone? It sounds like he loved it.
No, so he's telling people like what happened, and if you don't survive, you might be, as Joey said, will acid and will shit.
Yeah.
Is that what you want
the
to be?
whale spit him up because it probably was weird to have a guy wiggle in his mouth, you know?
Okay, well, I mean, tell that to any girl. Boom.
Do I need to commit Victoria to the mental hospital? No, because the staff over there, they'll be patient soon enough.
Yeah. No, it's cool. No, let Victoria run wild. She's running wild.
I like
yeah,
it.
but listen,
I like it. I like her theories.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's fun theories, but Victoria, like, don't
People
ever
like
think
getting
about
swallowed by
like,
huge animals.
yeah. But, oh, look at that, a shark.
I'm a
Ah,
vegan, but I'm
so
cool with people getting
cute.
swallowed by fucking whales.
Yeah, I was like,
But he
fuck, man.
didn't die.
You could have,
know?
though.
Yeah, could
Hey,
have.
listen, if you could get swallowed by any animal, what animal?
None.
I'd
And
rather
then
not
spit
be
up, and then
swallowed.
spit up, and then spit up. Like you're
No,
fine.
You know.
You're
I played Pinocchio back in the day, so I'll say the sperm whale because you could just go in and there's like old ships in the fucking whale because it just eats
Yeah.
because it's a platformer. So then
That's
you
true.
gotta fucking you jump around and you're like, oh, he's some buried treasure inside his sperm whale, and then
It's like the question in which jail you'd rather get raped, and it's like, is that it? Why is that thing?
There's
Why
no rapist
not
inside
getting?
the whale.
Why not getting raped at all? Is that a fucking option? Can I avoid it?
yeah, but let's say if you did, no, that's ridiculous.
You said
Oh my
something really bad. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some like minor jail. That
Yeah.
it's not like they throw a dice. Like, yeah, you go with the rapists and murders.
You go with the rapists and
Oh
murderers.
my god! Actually, speaking
You
of which,
forget to pay your tickets. Oh
Yeah.
well, you go to the max securities jails.
Yeah.
Bye.
Actually, you know what? Nothing beats because I was watching this thing on A&E, right, about like these little delinquent kids who are like they have
Those
to go to
motherfuckers.
yeah, they have to go to
Max
jail, right?
Jails for
Yeah.
I
them.
love those.
Like they go to jail to see what real crime, like how it feels like to be in crime.
Oh,
in jail.
the scare him straight.
Yeah,
that's
man. I just
fun. Love
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I just love these ex-college. Yo, what the fuck? You think fucker? And then one kid's like, no, one guy's like, I want to get out of here.
bitch. You gotta be my bitch.
No, but there was one that made me laugh. It's like the guy's like, I'm trying to get out of here, man. And then the kid responds, well, then don't be in jail and be a dumbass. I'm like, oh shit.
No, the best one for me in that show is when they're trying to put the kid inside the room with the dude. The guy's like, come here then. He's like, what, you scared? Why'd you come in? It's like, the door's not open enough. I'm like, I love this kid. I'm like, I love this kid.
What is wrong with those kids? That's so scary. Oh man.
They're just basic delinquents, and they're like, if you keep going, that's what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
It's like Scrooge, but without the ghost.
Yeah. There was another one. The guy goes, oh man, when I was younger, like I'm doing life because I got hit because I hit some person with my car. I don't want to be here. And the kid responds, well, then maybe you shouldn't have hit the person with your car, and you wouldn't be here. I'm like, oh shit.
Maybe.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did he really do that on purpose though? Because it seems to be harsh to be sent into a fucking like max security prison.
No,
where
no,
you get
no,
raped
well,
by
well, some
everybody,
part-
the fucking
yeah.
wing.
Yeah, 'cause it's
Yeah.
funny. It's funny. I saw a guy I helped this dude to a wheelchair because his electric chair wasn't working.
Yeah.
So I just helped him to his apartment. He was telling me like, yeah, I went to jail, man. It was like, no, I just went there. I was like talking with the dudes there. It was freaking jokes, man. We were just busting jokes all day. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like if you didn't pay your ticket, they don't send you over with the fucking serial killers and serial rapists.
Yeah, I'd hope not.
That's true.
Yeah, fucking crazy, man. These people.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like it's like those guys that get arrested, but then they go into like police station, fucking jails, and they start crying. It's like, dude, it's not Shawshank Redemption. It's like the worst that's gonna happen. It's a homeless guy that pee on himself while trying to sleep on the ground.
Yeah, it sucks, but it's like, it sucks you're there, but like it's not.
It's gonna be a rough night, but you're gonna be fine tomorrow morning.
But that's the thing. That's scary about the states because they'll mix up people together. It was like a guy like, oh, you're selling weed. Well, you're with the murderers. It's like, whoa,
yeah,
that's
one is fucking scary. Like just possession, and they send you over to jail. It's fucking up.
Now, can you just imagine? I stabbed my wife. I stabbed her 12 times. That fucking bitch. I got pulled over for weed.
Yeah, that's it. Well, not else gonna be pulled over. It's like, oh shit.
I've got a couple of old people from their retirement money. 20 days in jails. I have 2 grams of weed on me. 40 years. Fuck off, you young delinquents.
Yeah.
And no parole. It's like, oh fuck.
No parole, you're vermin.
Do you guys remember the show Prison Break? I'm like those inmates. Besides the main story, those inmates, they were actually fucking.
Well, thank goodness it was a show because
No, they were actually the extras. They were they were actually.
I highly doubt they're like, okay, we want authentic jail.
I mean, actually, scene in the shower where the guy is getting shoved a dick in his mouth. It's basically the camera guy that got lost.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the actor going to prison and being like, "I'm studying for a role"?
Yeah, actually, fun fact about Prison Break season 1. The first season was actually shot like the jail itself was shut down, but they actually used the real jail to film the TV show.
Yeah, they use the real jail, but they're not like, okay, look, leave your inmates. We're gonna fucking film.
They're factors. They don't throw people with actual alligators. Like the alligators have been drugged up. They won't bite off anybody. Like.
Yeah. Not gonna be like the guys like eat like a cannibal. It's like, okay, you're gonna work with fucking Michael Richards. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
we can't. I don't know. I keep thinking of Brooklyn Nine-Nine with the cannibal guy.
I can see the Boulder jail from my back balcony. Oh shit.
Jesus.
Oh shit. Where do you live, man? What the fuck?
He lives,
he
lives next to the West Island. Yeah, I'm sick.
Yeah.
See, that would freak me out because, like, I remember there was a jail here and it was crazy because it seemed like a movie. When the news was reporting it, I was like, "There's no fucking way!" Like, these guys broke out of jail, got on a helicopter, and just
yeah, those guys. I remember those guys.
And the helicopter wait for the guys for hours.
Yeah. Didn't they have like a rope? Didn't they go up a rope?
No, they land. They land in the fucking backyard and they waited for hours. The guy went out and he went back because he forgot something in his fucking jail.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it was Joliet jail. I remember that.
I was like, that's wild shit, man.
My God,
fucking crazy.
That's like Quebec. It shows you about Quebec.
We're
Quebec
kind of loose.
laws, right?
We're kind of a bit loose compared to the US.
Yeah, if it was in the States, man, there'd be dogs howling, helicopters, SWAT.
Not really. Depending on like you said, like Joey said, depending on the jail. Like I remember there was a news report and and I thought it was a comedy video, and I found out it was actual news freaking thing. They're like, we're trying to figure out how people are sneaking these drugs in the thing, and in the background you see this dude. There's a fish hook, and then the guy's attaching the fucking thing to the fish. And I'm like, dude, how do you not know who's saying it?
Oh my God!
Man.
Well, actually, speaking of like funny videos, right? Crime videos. There was one I was at a car dealership, right? So this ditz on Fox News. She goes, so apparently there's like attempted robbery here at a car shop. I think it was like a Ford retail. And then after you see the manager walking, like speed walking. She goes, "Sir, what's going on?" The burglar's right there. I'm gonna go get him. I'm like,
oh boy.
And it was a fat fuck too. He goes, "I'm gonna go get him." Like, Jesus Christ, man, calm down.
That's what happened when you watch way too much like 80s movies.
Yeah, but it's the best, man. But hold on, but those scenarios are the best, man. Since you brought up 80s movies, there's like one fun action comedy, right?
I like the way you lead that podcast, like that really show your ADHD as fuck.
Yeah.
Like speaking of that, we're not remotely speaking about it. There might be an element that it's close to.
There's cops in both scenarios, I guess.
Exactly.
I guess it's a rare segue. Okay.
No. It's just that it is that like what we're talking about reminds me of stuff that I previously seen. So so that's it. It's like a 180s action movie, right? Again, it was like someone held up a gun store, but the owner didn't have a gun, right? Yeah. So then after that, the robber runs away, and then the owner of the gun store just chases the guy, and then the news reporter's like, "Sir, can you tell us what's going on?" He goes, this guy robbed me at my gun store, but didn't you have a gun to shoot him back? Yeah. No, I'm out of guns. I'm chasing him. I'm like, what? Yeah.
What movie is that?
Oh, I forgot what movie it was.
Oh, it was a movie?
Yeah, it was a movie. It was a movie.
Only a movie can you have like people that stupid.
Yeah, I know. It reminds
me. There's multi-level shit. Like just the idea of going there and stealing shit from a fucking gun store. That's the first layer of stupidity, and then the gun owner store that doesn't have any gun on him. Another layer of dumb
guns.
Shit.
Like what?
Exactly.
I don't want to shoot anybody.
Yeah,
but I wanted to steal a police station while at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I remember years ago. I remember I used to be on Real TV. It used to be like one of those reality shows that just show you like stuff, like security cam shit.
Mhm.
And there was this freaking guy to try to rob a KFC, and these guys start kicking the shit out of the robber.
Yeah.
And then somehow he's on his knees, and then
Yeah.
they take the deep fryer and fucking throw all the grease on his back. I was like,
Oh.
No, that's bullshit though.
Every time I went to a KFC, they have the toughest looking employees. Like I would not mess with KFC employee. There's no
Why
way.
do you think they're tough? What's going
They
on there?
just look so tough. They scare me.
Well,
Why they scare you? Why they
You
scare
want
you?
chicken?
Explain that.
No,
You
no,
want chicken?
please don't
What
put me
is-
on this.
what
Claudio,
is
take me
scary
off
about
of the
them?
main.
Fucking aliens?
Yeah. Are
No,
they
they're not aliens. They just
are
look
their
like they
back
can
sweaty,
handle their stuff. You know?
are they
Yeah.
back sweaty,
Why?
Victoria?
Oh,
No.
right.
I never have that going into
Yeah,
a
like
fucking
that,
KFC.
like that. They asked me if what I
Chicken.
want,
Why you came here from fucking McDonald's?
and I'm like, "Can I have the vegan sandwich, please?"
Well, no wonder they're gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
the fuck? I'd be vexed too. What the fuck?
They sell it. They sell it though. I like
kind
the
of love it.
crunchiness.
I kind of love it. Like Victoria always find a way to be inside of a shitstorm, but she doesn't realize why. Get into a KFC, everybody's pissed at her because she's asking for a fucking vegan sandwich, and everybody's like, why everybody looks that tough? I don't understand.
They're giving me the stink eye.
Well, yeah, no shit. You go to a KFC, ask for a vegan sandwich.
They have
dog.
a huge sign that says "Try our vegan sandwiches." What am I
Which
supposed to
KFC
do?
has a vegan
any
sandwich?
one of them? Any one of them.
You know
Christ,
what? Send me
why
that.
being a vegan you would go like to a fucking false fried
That's
chicken?
what I
Because
want
it's so
fucking know.
crunchy. It's
if
so
there's anything-
crunchy.
If there's
It's
anything to
crunchy.
fucking fake, fried chicken wouldn't be the one I'll go for. It's the
But I
thing you
love
try.
fried chicken.
Yeah, but that's the thing you try to stop eating while being a fucking vegan.
Oh, I see what you're
Oh.
saying.
Yeah, if you become a vegan to eat the same fucking shit we're eating, there's no fucking point.
Yeah, like I remember this one lady. She came in Tim Hortons. My buddy used to work there.
Sorry.
Calm down, Joe. No, it's fine.
And I remember this lady's like, yes, can I have a muffin and this and that? Do you think there's any nuts in it? And then I know my buddy's already. I knew he's fine. I knew he was gonna leave anyway. He just looks at her, he's like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? That was so fucking funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
because we always sorry, Claudio.
No, go
Like,
ahead,
because we always see those people like, oh, is there any gluten in the freaking burger?
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
like, dude, get the food. Why would you come here then? Bring your own food. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
there you go.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
sometimes they make special stuff for special people.
no.
Yeah, I
they
went
don't.
to the Copper Ranch. I explained then I'm on a fucking carnivore
funny
diet.
papers.
I asked for a meat sandwich, like with 2 steaks and a bunch of meats in between, and they all give me a stinky eye. I think they're tough. I think they had a rough life and they can't handle themselves.
Yeah, see,
No,
Vance wants to eat some fried chicken
Yeah,
with you.
you see, once like at the movie theater, someone asked, "Is the popcorn gluten free?"
Oh yeah, I just
What?
kick him
But
in- I'll
that's
kick-
gluten.
I'll just kick him in his face. I'm like, get the
And
fuck
I'm
out of
like-
here, man.
I did a
back in
double
the
check.
90s and the 80s, I would understand because the internet was widespread. So you asked for that kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
when
now-
you have Google in your fucking
Nice.
pocket and you ask that,
Yeah.
I'll look for a vegan. There's a vegan place on Saint Denis. There's
Yeah.
like a vegan restaurant. I'll go there.
there's a lot
Yeah,
of
if
these
it's
fucking
vegan.
things there.
Which
Yeah.
one?
There's one on Saint Denis. I
Right,
can't
it's on the
remember.
plateau,
There's
so
like
assume that
3
there's
or
like
4 on Saint Denis. Which one?
yeah.
Really? Yeah, I'll just go there. Why would I? That's why I remember one of my buddies. We're at a party. He's like, "Oh, I turned vegan," and I'm like, "Dude, what are you gonna eat at the end of the party?" And this guy was like, "I swear he was on the couch sleeping the whole time." And we're like, "What? Like, why?
Yeah.
Why?" And then I remember I came in with bunkies, like fucking all meat, fucking poutine. He's like, "Dude, I need to eat." I'm like, "Don't worry, it's vegetarian meat, man. Just eat, man. Don't worry about it." It was just
What?
silly. I was like,
What?
Yeah, I feel a lot of vegan are
Come
missing the
on.
golden tickets there. Like they can
yeah,
avoid the crab food and they go for the crab food, but without meat.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because the thing is, when I worked in a restaurant next to a Burger King, and I remember they had the vegan burgers. But the thing that we always laughed is that they cook it in the same fucking thing
Yeah.
as the Whopper. So
Oh,
I'm,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, I'm
Burger
like, dude,
King
you're
got into trouble for that.
They know.
Yeah.
They know. They know.
Yeah.
yeah, they know. It's like
They
that's why when I want a vegan burger, I'm like, oh, who you lying to? Just eat the fucking Whopper, man.
Oh,
It's-
that's even better. I had I talked to a fucking lady that was waiting in the lineup, and she asked for a fucking like vegan burger with extra bacon, and I'm like,
Oh, I have a friend like that. She always gets the vegetarian pizza with extra bacon.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Why?
I'm right behind her, and I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, what? You don't do that? Well, first of all, I don't order vegan burger, so I don't know. And I would assume that the clientele that will get a vegan burger, you know, the kind of people that would felt an extra bacon. There's no fucking point. Take a real fucking beef at that point.
No, because they're trying to make it taste the same. So it's the same. Like if you don't care about animals, just eat the meat. You know what I mean?
Why
Like
do you go to the fucking trouble to get like something like a salty fucking patties, right?
And then pork, which is the worst.
Yeah, but that's one thing I like. Obviously, I know some people like go to veganism just to like protect the animals.
Yeah.
Why not just hunt? Just get a get a
doesn't
license.
make sense.
That
You're
makes
like,
sense,
I'll kill him myself.
Yeah,
but you know they didn't suffer.
Yeah, they didn't suffer.
But that's not the point. Like,
no, the Native Americans were doing
for
it
them though. Like,
that's like if you say I'm against child slavery, I think they should be paid a minimum wage. Like that's not the point.
That's called 9 to 5.
That's the argument actually.
Yeah.
That the kids should keep making iPods. They should just be paid $10 an hour.
Give them like a minimum wage like it is here.
Give them a 401k.
Yeah, there you go.
For the little 8-year-old, like he's working towards his retirement.
Can you imagine a Rolex factory like in China? They give you a watch, like that's your year salary, and somehow that makes sense.
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I have a Rolex.
Fat order with greasy fat with a side order of Diet Coke.
Yeah, right.
You know what? I always to get Diet Coke because I thought it tastes. Like I used to like the taste of it, and then I realized I'm like, this thing sucks.
I can't.
I know. Sometimes I tell stories and it sounds like I'm trying to be funny, but I swear to God that really happened, and that the lady too, by the way. But that time that really happened, it's like there's a friend of mine that asked a salad at the McDonald's, like a small salad, and then he ordered a big fucking Coke, not diet.
What?
I love seeing that. I love seeing that.
For me,
I'm not kidding. I saw that. That's one of my childhood friends. He did that.
I want to see what happened in his head. Like, I'm gonna get the trio Big Mac. It's like, oh no, that's not healthy. Like, I should
go for the salad. Yeah,
I go for the salad and the Diet Coke. You know what? I'm already getting a salad. I'll just get.
I just fucked with the guy the whole day because of that. I'm like so fucking stupid.
There was a guy like at my other job. I used to have a CGI at lunchtime, right?
Yeah.
Like there's like a salad place. This guy is like, because you tell them what you want, and then they make it for you. Yeah, can I have a salad? Because I'm not gonna have a burger. Can I have a salad with the extra Caesar or ranch dressing?
Yeah,
and then with some croutons and bacon. I'm like, he goes, then he turns to me because I know him. He goes, I know I'm trying to eat healthy, and I'm like,
so I want more salad.
Keep
dressing.
Trying.
Like with the ranch.
You do realize you don't need to eat salad to actually eat healthy. Yeah. That's not the end all be all of health.
No,
like
but
if you just live on fucking salad, you're gonna be frustrated and you're gonna it's gonna be the worst fucking.
But that's the thing with it's almost like common because it's weird because like when you think about it, it's like people are like just eat eat your breakfast, eat this for breakfast, get your proteins from meat and. But it's like there's other protein fucking things you could get, but like no one really says it. No one really
exactly.
No. Like quinoa.
Yeah.
And broccoli.
There's more and more people thinking about switching the world diet into insects. Like instead of like eating animals, would be eating insects.
Just eat plants. Jesus Christ, you'd rather eat crickets.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna fuck with you, Victoria. Plants are technically alive. So what are you gonna do about that? Are you gonna stop eating plants now?
No.
Yeah. So no, you have to eat something.
I know that they're technically alive. Like I didn't think that they were dead.
You do realize also you have to kill animals. So the industrial farming, the shit you're eating right now, it's still a thing, right?
They actually kill more animals, try to get them away from the fucking vegetables that you're eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not true. They don't kill more animals. Also, most of the world's agriculture is made to feed the cows.
Yeah.
There's way more fields that is growing corn for cows than for humans.
Which brings us to the old arguments to get back to fucking hunting.
Yeah, I just think I just hunt. If you hunt,
leave Brittany alone. You know,
Fuck,
like just
Brittany's
fucking let them
dumbass
be.
shit.
You
Who
could
is
just eat
Brittany?
beans. Just eat
Brittany,
beans. Like
she's just doing the leave Britney alone. You know that whole fucking YouTube thing.
what's the YouTube? I'm missing out on something.
You've never seen Leave Britney alone?
No. It's Victoria did a Claudio just there.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, Victoria did a Claudio.
Oh, okay.
What did I
I don't
do?
know who Britney is.
Instead of
Britney
saying
Spears.
Britney Spears. Yeah.
Oh, Britney Spears.
You remember that old YouTube? Yeah, Britney Spears. She had the media on her ass like every day. That was
That's
like
every
they were
Hollywood.
something.
There's always something.
No,
No,
it was
her
like when
that
she had her
no, her
thing
there
and
where-
she shaved her head and stuff.
Yeah, I
and then
remember
this
that.
guy
Yeah,
went
yeah,
on
like-
YouTube and he was like, "Leave Britney alone," and he was
Yeah,
crying, and
she
everybody
was
made
talking
fun of
about
him
it.
for 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Oh, but yeah, but same thing with Mariah Carey. Remember when Mariah Carey people thought she was insane?
Yeah.
And then
What
Martin Lawrence
happened with her?
Miley
I
Cyrus.
forgot.
Miley Cyrus. I don't know
I
exactly
can't
what she
believe
did.
celebrities are crazy and on drugs. Of course they are. No,
Yeah.
are you fucking are, you animals?
Oh no, but I think there's some other shit too, but I
Yeah,
don't know
there-
what it
yeah.
is. Because like Martin Lawrence running outside and naked saying like they're out to get me. I'm like, dude, that
Who?
like,
Martin Lawrence?
yeah,
Yeah.
like that was years ago.
Fuck.
He's like running out, they're out to get me. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going.
He's nuts.
That's why when I hear like Chris Hemsworth like, nah, I live in Australia because I don't want to live in LA because they can reach you, and I'm like, who the fuck are they?
But that's
The
Louis
elite.
Chappelle left to Africa. He was like,
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah, he
deal
just
with
did-
this
he-
shit anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
it's
the
just-
crazy thing is, he said there's a lot of shit he saw that he cannot talk about. And
Yeah.
when the Me Too
Yeah.
stuff start getting out, he's like, fucking told you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like no, Joe Rogan straight said on one of his episodes, like it was like Chappelle's like, oh, I want to go to this party, but I won't go alone. He's like, yeah, I'll come with you. And it was like straight, like eyes wide shut, like people were in masks and it's fucking like shit going down. He's like, what
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck
fucking
is
crazy.
this? Like where it's like out in the hills, and apparently it was like they went in some elevators, like in a mountain and shit like that. I was like, what the fuck? Like, yo, you guys.
No, these
So,
fucking
wow.
people are out of their mind, man.
Well, I mean, they're just doing the shit they want to do. They just want to
Yeah,
do the
there
shit
you
to
go.
have fun.
yeah.
But like I don't know, it's like, if it's like some ritual, I'm like, I don't want to know, because it's weird that
Yeah.
like I remember like people we make fun of Alex Jones because he does go wild, but he did do that video where I forget where it is, and I think our David Weiss guy actually mentioned it. But there's an area where like a bunch of these guys were cloaked out, and they had like this big owl, and it was like this big bonfire in the middle, and it was like
Yeah.
a bunch of people like legit like running around like chanting and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? But he had a video of it, and I was like, that's fucked up. Like dude, what is going on in LA? Like I don't know
And
what.
then knowing Alex Jones, he was like, "That's Hillary.
Yeah,
that's Hillary and Obama,
Yeah,
and those are
like-
kids they're sacrificing."
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But
No,
actually,
that's
they're
like-
killing a midget, so.
yeah.
Oh, they were not kids. Okay,
Okay,
And
it's
then
fine.
all-
It's fine. It's all fine.
Oh, fine, keep going. And then we're there.
Yeah.
done.
That's why I'm like, yo,
Can you
like,
imagine you have so much money you can afford to not give a shit what people think? It's like,
Oh,
what you're
1,000%.
gonna do? I'm gonna buy whatever you work at and just fucking fire you for fun.
yeah.
Do you think people actually hunt humans? You know, they're human
Yeah.
hunting.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
Yeah, the rich
folks,
except the
yeah.
cannibals.
No, like the
No.
rich people, they'll
Yeah.
invite you to their island to go hunting, but then you're the prey. Like they're like, okay,
Okay,
you have
well,
30
no,
seconds.
no, not like that. I don't think like that. I think if they were to do that, it would be like locals in wherever area they are at.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. That's possible.
Yeah, that I could picture happening.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can picture that.
Yeah.
Like
There
they
were
sent
people like-
over the idiot of the village to get rid of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And just be like, yeah, okay, yeah, you could hunt them. You fucking
That
kill
guy
this
ate
motherfucker.
his
You
shit
see-
last week.
He saw aliens. We don't want to see this fucking guy.
Just keep talking shit about aliens. Fuck this guy. Don't want to get our gods angry.
Why would you want to mount that guy's head on your wall? You know?
Yeah.
So it could be
But
like,
because he's
so
talking
you
too
know
much.
what? Yeah, no, yeah. Here's the thing, that, and then you invite people over to your house. You see John on a fucking thing. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. Don't be like him, or you wind up dead. Like that cocksucker, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's just a theory. you
That is
know.
a very horrible. That is a very like that's a hardcore example. He saw his head's on a pike because he was a fucking moron. Oh
Yes,
shit.
you're right.
Okay.
Oh,
All
well.
right. Shit.
Uh,
Oh, hey, what's up, Miguel?
Can you imagine it's a really remote village and they send over like people to get sacrificed and there's a guy that's saying that the earth is round, but since they're fucking remote they think it's flat, so he goes over. Nah, this guy is fucking out of his mind, and
I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually
that-
true.
yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, if you have like because apparently there's still like clans like that outside. So I'm like, I don't want to fucking deal with that any of that shit, man. Like,
yeah, hunter gatherers. It seems fun on paper, but actually, like if you cannot walk as fast as the others, it might kill you.
No, yeah. Oh no, if they track animals, animals like running at certain speeds, but they're like, nah, we're just gonna keep.
Hey,
going.
Miguel, how are you, Miguel? You're from Portugal.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey, Miguel. Hey, what's up?
Like
Yeah,
and
we know a
subscribe,
Portuguese
like
guy.
our thing. There's actually like people watching right now. I'm counting, and I'm expecting that number of likes on our YouTube page.
You need to calm down, Victoria.
No,
you need to calm down.
I'm sick of this. You guys need to like our stuff and subscribe right now.
Jesus Christ, Victoria, calm the fuck down.
Okay, guys, this is what's gonna happen.
If I listen to a podcast and somebody yell at me like that, I'm not liking it. Fuck off.
Oh, am I
everybody in the chat, whoever wants to hunt Victoria, just say yes. We're gonna hunt Victoria.
We'll meet tomorrow at the old port around 2 p.m.
What? Am I meeting you guys?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We're going hunting.
We're going camping.
We're going hunting.
We're going camping.
I don't like. camping. That's all right.
We're going camping.
I just checked.
You don't have to bring anything. Bring an apple in your mouth.
I just checked. We have more likes than fucking people watching. So
my mic was muted.
Kids.
I know. I did it for a reason. I'm like, Peter, bring your hunting rifle.
That's not how that works. You need to. I can still hear you.
She's still hearing what's going on.
No, we could be talking alien language. She doesn't understand.
What alien language?
Jesus Christ, dude.
That was a bit racist.
That was a little bit. Shit, man.
No,
it's not even. It's the same planet, Claudio.
Oh fuck! Okay, hold on. I got it. Ready?
Yeah. That's good.
That's the same planet, Claudio.
No,
are you a personality a retard?
No. Oh, I got it.
Yeah, go.
I got it. Ready?
Got it. A retard or whatever the fuck you're trying to.
An alien.
Alien.
Ready?
Okay, cool.
An alien. All right. Oh, I thought he was gonna fart.
That's a fucking dolphin, you donut.
Oh fuck. Okay, you know what, guys? You know what, Peter? Invent an alien language that you would do, so Victoria doesn't understand.
No, that'd be a human language.
Oh, Bukaki.
That's not alien language.
Any fucking language would come up with would be a fucking human language.
Okay, no. Okay, no, I got it.
Alien language that's nothing like we might think of.
Yeah, it could be like fucking someone taking a dump.
Yeah, maybe they're talking with farts. We don't know. That's possible. Yeah. Maybe they can't. Maybe they. Maybe you piss liquid.
Like you're selling a political opinion.
Yeah. Maybe there's sort of weird creatures that just piss liquids through their fingers, and that's all they talk.
Miguel, sorry.
Like by the pattern of like colors of liquids coming out of their hands or something. I don't know. Maybe they don't have hands.
Yeah.
Oh, even better. Alien language, guys. Today
it's English. It's not alien.
I know.
Let him.
Today, us Canadians, we're here.
For fuck's sake.
On behalf,
just Trudeau. He's just
fucking Trudeau.
I know. But
maybe Trudeau is a reptile. He's a reptile.
Maybe you see, vegan understand.
Claudio's with me on this.
He's a reptile. Oh, so the reptilian takeover.
What do you have to say about that, Joey?
Look at Trudeau. Look at Trudeau. It sounds like more the man crabs conspiracy.
Oh,
what the hell is a man crabs conspiracy?
He's crabs.
No. Meaning you didn't watch the South Park thing?
No.
Okay, so they were, the trend that was a metrosexuals, like straight guys dressing up as gay people.
Yeah.
The South Park made an episode out of it, and it was a conspiracy from the men crabs, also like under the people living under the earth, off crabs, trying to make us like dress up as gay people. So basically, we won't defend ourselves.
That's what good. I like South Park. South Park.
It's fucking hilarious.
So
I look at Trudeau. It's not a man. That's why I said it's not a reptilian. It's a man crabs.
No, he's a moron. I mean, you know what? He's good. He's a good moron or whatever.
Yeah. And he's fucking lucky because there's nothing in face of him.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
Oh, by the way,
hey, did you hear Maxime Bernier got arrested because he wouldn't put on a mask?
He wasn't wearing a mask and he got arrested.
He refused to put on a mask and he got arrested.
Man, come the fuck on. Just fucking wear it.
Wait, who's that?
He's the guy that was in line to be the Conservative Party's representative, but then they picked Andrew Scheer instead of him, so he got pissed and he created his own party, which
Popular
was
Party.
shit.
Yeah.
It was. He put up like billboards in the immigrant part of town saying Quebec's gonna have less immigrants if you vote for me.
Quebec will have less immigrants.
What?
Yeah.
Something in that line.
This guy's funny.
Oh
I like
my
this
god,
guy.
this guy's
That's kind of
hilarious.
fucking weird that you have the libertarians that wants less immigrants in the country. Like, if there's any type of like political philosophy, you would imagine they don't care about borders.
No
It's a fucking
way.
libertarians.
No
But
way.
that's one of these things, right? Like the right want all the shit goes through the fucking borders, but not the people, and the left don't want any shit coming through the borders, but they want the people.
But I'm like, it depends. Like, to me, it depends. Like, if it's like Germany or like England, like I get it, because like you have that history, and it's like you want to keep it pure. Fine, do what you want to do.
Okay,
but
so basically, like Germany has the right to be racist and not us.
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like, because like in Japan, I remember like my buddy, like, he left something in a hotel. So when he's coming back from Thailand, he wanted to go back there, and they're like, well, why'd you go to Thailand and then come back here? He's like, oh no, because I forgot something. He's like, well, we don't have to let you back in here. And I'm like, you know what? I like that. I like that because like it's their thing. Like that's how they grew up. Fine. But when it was like comes to like Canada and America, I'm like, I don't know, like you pretty much built on immigrants, so it's like, so now you're like, oh, forget no immigrants, like what the fuck, like, but we were all like, what the fuck out of here. Then
they're like, we invented this. You're not gonna slip one past us.
Caleb is just that's not about a mask actually. It's Bernie got arrested for not complying with the 2 weeks quarantine in Mexico. Still fucking retarded to not do that.
That's even worse. Yeah.
Right. If you don't agree, you can't not agree. But you're in the fucking country. There's law.
Hey DVA.
DVA, what's going down? DVA
Are you a mechanic?
No, maybe he just works on everything. He works on girls like that. He's like, yo, I'm out here, I'm out here fucking working these girls, man.
What are you wearing?
Like, I don't like those fucking rules, but I'm that never crossed my mind to yell on a fucking cashier about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's fucking crazy.
Like actually, you know what? Like at my work, when was it? Friday night, someone was entering without a mask. Like, yo, you know what? Wear your mask, or else, he goes, oh, but man, it's my right. Like it's my right. So I don't have to. I'm like, listen, I'll be honest.
It's also my right to kick you the fuck out of my
business. And I did, and the guy's like, yo, go fuck yourself. I'm like, listen, bro,
I'm here till 5 o'clock. Just get the fuck out of here.
but I don't understand.
Shit and get out.
But what I don't understand is like, because when people are coming into the cinema, we see who comes in, right? Yeah. And if you're coming in without a mask, we see it. The guy even asked, "How did you guys see me?"
Is it the Scotiabank thing?
Yeah.
There's like one entrance, like you can see fucking everybody there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Also, no one goes there; it's always empty, so you'd see it right away.
No,
it seems to be pretty busy. Right?
Is it?
Yeah. People want to get out, man, and they people are out, so they don't give a shit.
Yeah, Friday night, like A Quiet Place 2 was sold out. My God, damn.
How many people can go at a time? Like, can I bring? How many people can I bring?
Well, I mean, now depends how many theaters. Each theater now is different.
No. If I go, how many people can I go with?
I'm not sure you have enough friends to fill the thing, but okay.
I have a bunch of friends. Okay, I have like
enough to fill filling up a cinema room.
Yeah, I could rent a room.
Okay, we're talking about physical friends, not the ones that you have between your two ears.
Oh, I think you said between his legs. I was like, God damn, really?
That's where I was going too.
No. I was like, shit, she has that many friends. All right, okay. Hey, listen.
No. I'm not going to this.
Man, you got a party, man. You got a party out here, man.
I know she's not that kind of girl. She has enough things going on. Doesn't need to make up some of them.
Yeah, she does. She has all those friends. Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay, Miguel is saying us that he does mechanic on only scooter. So
what?
That's pretty cool. So basically, you guys
on the girls,
if any of you guys have a scooter and you need to get it fixed, Miguel is your guy apparently.
Oh,
Exactly.
that's why I call my girlfriend a scooter.
No, why the fuck you would
Yes.
send over?
No.
Why the fuck you would send over your scooters to Portugal? That's another story. But
Why does he call your girlfriend the scooter?
Because I ride it all day.
what the fuck? Why Bukake into it?
What? No, because I called her. Her name's Scooter.
KKK.
Scooter,
Nice.
because he rides her all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And why Bukake? You don't come on your fucking scooters.
No.
Change the oil.
Okay, dripping oil. Okay, I get it.
God
Okay,
damn.
no. Okay, no. I don't think. See, we said that the girl's
Christ.
name is Scooter. The girl's name is Scooter, and then I ride her like a scooter.
Mhm.
Like a 14 years old trying to drive.
You sit on her back and
Okay.
you hold her pigtails.
Okay. See, we do the pigtail thing, but like she's a little bit older. Okay, she's a little bit older.
Like how old
Yeah.
are we talking about here?
How
Just
old are
in
we
case
talking
it'll
about?
get canceled.
Over
How old
18.
are you?
My mom or my grandma?
Your grandma? How old's your
Yeah,
grandma?
how old? You said
How old
she's
is your
an
grandma?
older woman.
Yeah,
Okay.
how old?
Because
I
he
think-
said like a 14-year-old scooter. I'm like, no, a little bit older.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you can start driving a scooter at 14, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they change the rules on that? But anyway.
Ah,
Maybe
14.
because I remember it from high school. So
Yeah, high school.
Yeah.
I didn't think you need a license. When I was
Yeah,
young.
now
You
yeah.
need a license, but you can even you
No,
can
before
get that
you did it.
license at 14.
Yeah.
For a scooter.
Yeah, but no, before you didn't need it. You could
Yeah.
just ride
Oh,
it.
really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
but before you could. Yeah, when I was in high school, yeah, you didn't need it. You didn't need a license for it.
You should,
Yeah,
What?
exactly.
They should have kept that for cars. Who'd fucking need a driving license for cars?
No, that's it. Yeah, I was talking to this older lady that worked with us. She's like, man, there was no fucking like you just like you didn't have to get a license. You just went in, signed a paper, and that was your license.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
what?
true.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Like in
Just because
uh,
some retards can't drive, now
Yeah,
we all need to
exactly.
get through that fucking expensive process.
like
I don't
like,
need
think,
classes to drive.
I think like in
Yeah.
2000 like
Go
I
on a
think it was-
desert road and figure it out.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
think it was until like 2000 like 10 or something or like that's what it was. Like
What?
there was like
driving
no classes.
license?
No.
The driving
You're
schools. Like
driving
they,
schools.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
remember
Yeah,
that.
it was only 2011 or 12, I think, that they started.
They changed it,
implementing-
Yeah, my
Yeah.
parents was pressuring me major, like, so I can get a driving license before they put that. I'm like, okay, let's examine something, all right? I'm not buying a car before a fucking while. So the time I get my license and I get behind an actual car, behind the actual wheels,
yeah.
they might have forgot something. So I might want to get through the fucking courses so it's fresh in my mind and I can fucking drive when I have my license.
Yeah, but like, yeah, no, yeah, because it's weird because it's only in Quebec. Because like, if you go to like Ontario, I think you could just do the test.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you just actually, I think when there was these girls that were talking at your pro show, you and Joey's pro show, I think last year.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was talking about these two girls that were going to Spain, and they're like, yeah, Spain, you could get your license in like 2 weeks. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
Quebec
true.
is one of those these
Yeah.
is that place. Like
That's
we
true.
rather have more rules than not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then
Oh,
just as
motorcycle
I-
license. Okay.
yeah,
there's
but
motorcycle license.
just as I was telling Joey, right? Like the theory tests, like they're freaking complicated. It's like nothing that you learn
Why?
in a book is on a test. Remember, I told you about the theory test.
Yeah,
About one
my
of the
brother
last
told me something like that, and I'm like, you can barely read, so I can understand why you're having problem to do that fucking exam.
That's true.
That's
He's
that's-
like, yeah, there's those way those phrases are written in French.
No,
We need like
no,
a French sentence.
because here's the thing, right?
Commas in there? What?
Because I did it in English, and I have to admit they were badly translated from French to English. So
yeah,
but yeah, no, but I
I
know.
can see that.
Yeah, but like one of the questions, like it was just like you think it's one answer, like, but no, it clearly says about the cars that cannot be in there. You think it? I'm like, oh, motherfucker! It was like another answer. Like they're trying to trick you.
So all you do is you just get a citizenship at like India.
Yeah,
Fucking just get the license and just
Yeah.
come back.
That's
yeah.
right.
Go into a country that doesn't give a fuck, where you can live like a king over there with
Yeah,
just Canadian
exactly.
dollars. Which
Exactly.
let's be honest, Canadian dollar is not that cool, but
Oh
Still,
no, it isn't. No, it isn't.
compared to pesos, I'm pretty sure it's like fucking Swiss money.
Depends
Yeah.
where. Depends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Where in
Like,
Mexico?
No, Mexico. Yeah, I know in Cuba. I know Cuba is good.
Like everywhere there's Quebecer over there, it's way poorer than Quebec.
Yeah. Because I remember when I went to Japan, I was looking for the freaking thing, and I was like, okay, where's the Canadian dollar? Because they're like, okay, this U.S. dollars is the exchange. And it showed like all these countries, and I'm like, where's Canada? They're like, oh,
what?
I can see it on their fucking thing. I'm like, what the fuck?
You see those Japanese with buggy eyes being like, what? They didn't conquer you yet? What kind of faggots we're dealing with?
Basically.
Yeah, it was just like, oh man. But Thailand was the weirdest one because that's what
Bye, Miguel. Good night, man. Thanks.
Have a good one.
Bye, Miguel.
Hopefully see you again. Well, hopefully see you again. Yeah. The weirdest thing was, I knew something was wrong with the country. When I was still in the airport.
Wait. The prostitution problem, it's not like an indication that something's fucked with the country.
No.
All those old white people wanted to fuck some kids without getting stabbed by the laws. Wasn't a good sign for you?
No. There I was like, okay.
15-year-old beating the crap out of each other with knee shot in the head to avoid like disgusting poverty. That's not a.
No, you could do that in Las Vegas. Look,
I'm talking about 15 years old. But go on, I'll stop interrupting you. Sorry about that.
That's all good. No, I was gonna keep going. No, I got it. No, it's when I went to the money exchange booth and I forgot like you can't really exchange change.
Yeah,
so I was like, and we had like yen, and yen's like $5, like 500 yen is like $5. So we're like,
they don't have decimals.
Yeah, so we're like, oh shit, yeah. I'm like, yo, can we change this? Like, oh, we can't really change that. I'm like, oh, cool, but we could take it though. Or we're like, what? And then I was like, it's like, yeah, we could take it if you. I'm like, okay, if you want.
It's Canadian dollar. It's crap. Yeah, you should see that.
No, but it was Japanese change. It was yen.
Oh, okay.
So I give her the yen, and she's fucking looking at it like, oh fuck, how much is it? I'm like, you're the money exchange booth.
No, dude. She's collecting money. She's collecting money. You can sell it. So the $20 you could have made like some more money with it.
Yeah, it was $5. It was like $5, but like, yeah. She could make more money.
So sell it for $10.
Yeah, that's what I should have done, but I was like, I didn't know at the time. At the time, I was just like, what the fuck?
And if she tries to underbid, you get angry.
No, it was just so many fucking deals in the airport. So I'm like, oh, dude, outside's gonna be fucking hell. Because like they're like, oh, you want to get this phone thing? I'm like, oh, I don't really want to get it. We'll make it cheaper. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You're like, dude, like, what? I don't want a phone. Like, what the fuck? But it was like really cheap. Like it was like one of those like old school like Nokia fucking.
I kind of understand why though, because I've watched a lot of videos of expats going to Japan to live there, and it's really complicated for foreigners to buy a cell phone over there because they won't sell you a phone because they're afraid that you're the middle of your contract, you'll just take off and don't pay the contract fees. So that's why they sell them, I guess, in the airport.
No, they'll sell the phone or they'll send the card, the card to put in your phone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but in my head, I'm like, I don't know who these guys are. I'm like, fuck it, now I'll just leave it for now. But like,
are they missing some pinkies?
Maybe.
Yeah, do they look mean and?
No, there's a cute. Yo, there's shit going down.
Gypsies.
Yakuza.
No, Yakuza. Yeah, no. There's shit like when you're. So that's the difference between Thailand. When in Thailand, and like if they're dealing with gangs there, it's like okay, you don't want to deal with none of that there. But in Japan, it's like they're like part of the government. Like it's just like the same thing.
The cops act like the UN of the street of Tokyo. Like they make sure that the Yakuza are not shouting at each other.
Exactly. Yeah. Like we knew it was a Yakuza spots. Is when we saw the police like walking the patrol. And then one guy's like, oh, and he just fucking turned around. We're like, why the fuck do you freak out like that? We're like, I'm like, no. Like, no. He's fucking, you could. Then we saw these two guys getting their ass kicked in front of this Wendy's.
Yep.
And the cops like, hey.
They make sure that criminals don't get guns.
Yeah, but I'm like, what the fuck?
They control everything.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, this is live shit. And then I remember we met this guy, because it was funny because we went in this random bar in the middle of an alleyway.
Yeah.
And it was like sliding doors and everything. And then Then we go in, we're like, anybody there? They're like, yeah, 1 second. I'm like, he answered in English. What the fuck? So then he gets up, it's like this white guy. And we're like, so we're just like both like he sees like a bunch of black guys. We're just like this white guy there. We're just like confused. We're like, what the fuck? But it was like one of the best nights. because like I saw his dog and his dog's fucking high out of his mind. Like,
Nice.
I really I knew it wasn't tired. It was high. So like I put my finger like right near its eye, like almost not on his eye, but right near its eye, and it was still just staring at me. I'm like, holy shit, how big is this dog, man? Like,
Jesus Christ, what did he fucking feed his dog with?
But like we had like the best, but he was telling us like yeah, you know, like the guys that own around the area were like, oh, okay, all right, I got it. Like you don't have to tell us, we know who owns the fucking area, man. Like
that boy.
Yeah, like they do because he's like, oh, I'm like, yo, that place is packing. Like, yeah, but if that place is packing, he'll send us to here. He send them there, because like the guys, they want to make sure that we're all making money. I'm like, oh, okay, I got it. All right, cool.
Those tattoo having, pinky missing, son of a guns.
But they're cool. Like from like. Don't fuck with their money, but like, yeah, but we saw some shit. Like there's some shit. I'm like, I don't even. Like, I was just like, we were seeing it. Like, yo, this is some like movie shit. Like what the fuck?
Really?
Like, guys in like freaking suits just collecting shit. You're like, whoa, fuck! Like, who the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, man?
And
but
like, you say tomorrow, Peter, if you go missing, we understand why.
No. I'm not telling you where. We're like I'm not telling you who they took it from or whatever. But like we start seeing some shit. We're like, what the fuck? Like we go into clubs and like certain areas are getting blocked off by like guards. You're like, oh, like you see like these dudes there. You're like, yeah, no. And I remember I was in this club, and if you see a guy Japanese guy with tattoos, there's no one's wearing tattoos casually. So if you see it, you're like, oh fuck, like I put one dude, I'm like, oh sorry man, he's like, yeah, no problem, man. But I was like, oh fuck, you speaking English way too well. Like oh no, I don't know, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I talked to some of these guys, they're not like that. And then I remember I was like the lights were like fucking with my eyes, so I'm squinting, and this dude like he has sunglasses, fucking tats on his neck and everything, and he thought I was fucking looking at him. Like I was gonna fight. I was gonna fight. So he sees me and he stops and he's fucking come toward me. And I'm all like, nah, man, the lights. He's like, I feel you. That's why I have the glasses. And he's fucking stays there again. I'm like, oh fuck,
Jesus Christ!
Wow. You don't want to fuck with but you know what? It's just like crazy shit like here, man. You know, Jesus Christ, man. Here I'm like, oh fuck, man.
You guys knew that the first wrestling promotion in Japan, like GWA, was part founded by Yakuza money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pride MMA.
Not Pride, GWA.
GWA. I'm pretty sure all those guys supported that shit, man.
For sure.
You look at the crowd. You look in the crowd and you see the guys. You'll see them. They're just chilling in the front row. You're like, oh fuck! Like there's one dude he has a white suit, and I was seeing him at wrestling events, MMA events. I'm like, who the fuck is that guy? Like he's always there. I'm like who is this dude?
He's probably
maybe it's different guys. They all look the same to you.
No. Because there's a specific. They'll mention his name, but I don't remember it. But I'm like, they'll mention they go into the crowd like, oh, this guy, he's one of the guys. I'm like, who the fuck is that guy, man? There's even a couple. Huh?
Wait, I think I had a flash. Can you describe the guy? Like he has a white suit and everything.
He has like a white suit. I think he had like a low, like longer hair, like almost like to his cheek. I think, or I can't remember exactly.
I don't think so.
I could be wrong, but like, yeah.
No, it's they're just stay away. No, but you were mentioning they're nice guys. Yeah, they're nice guys if you're not doing business with them. If you're doing business with them, I'm like, man, tabarnak.
Yeah, like people think criminal and they think they just beat up anybody just for fun, but that's not how it works.
Not gonna beat up like a random dude for no reason.
There was this one bar. Like I'm not gonna say names, but I think y'all know what I'm talking about, man.
The one we're supposed to start open mics in?
No. It's another one. Peter knows.
The one that there was a showcase in?
No, don't fucking Victoria. I can't.
No.
I can't say this thing.
See, Claudio, here's how you fucking get around that. Okay, this is why they won't let you into the gangster thing. If she says that, you just freaking say like no, something else. Like you keep going.
Yeah,
you don't say fucking nothing. You don't say nothing.
Don't get angry.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't get angry because I know you're like, oh, you just gave him the answer. No, just keep it going.
But no, once you're
an actor. Where's your lighting? Where's your fucking lighting?
Exactly. So one of the I heard some crazy shit was going down in that basement, man. I'm like, oh fuck, man, that crazy shit, like the ones Peter you described. I'm like, nope.
No, I didn't describe anything crazy. I just see it. The things that you're talking. Yeah, the things that you like. Yeah, whatever. I'm
Yeah, that's
just
the
like,
thing,
oh
you know,
shit.
but
Like, I don't.
yeah, that's what I meant. It's like, you know, like everybody's nice to you, but the moment like you put, you know, dealing with money, like, oh fuck, like I know a friend of a friend who's actually dumb enough. He borrowed money, right?
Yeah.
And but before the borrowed money, you know, they were treating him like a king. You know, you would go to a bar and they would sit and they would have a fun night. But the moment he's like, can you owe me some money? They all turn like 360 degrees of like pure like.
Yeah.
But you know it's gonna be
They'd be nice
20%.
with you until when they lend you the money, and then when
Exactly.
you owe them money, then
Yeah.
the nice goes out and
Yeah,
they
and
turn
then
into
yeah,
assholes.
yeah, and then this guy like had to like basically leave town because he couldn't afford paying them back.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, man.
It's
It's,
It's very.
credit score or something.
sorry.
No. You're dealing with a different credit score, man. You
Yeah,
don't, you don't want that fucking one, man.
Oh, once
That's how they lend money, basically, because the banks they get people that are desperate fucking losers that like the bank don't want to lend them any money, and then they're like, okay, so my credit is dead. Let's borrow money from criminals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's this other story, right?
But it's not written mobs in their head. They're just friends that wants to help you out, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, like in The Sopranos, listen, I'm gonna help you out, whatever you need. But I know, years ago, like I'd go to a friend because he wanted to organize his wife's surprise birthday party, and it was at a hall.
Nice.
So we're sitting in the owner's office, and all of a sudden, and there's like a TV screen for the camera, right? So all of a sudden, he's like, yeah, we're talking. He sees a security camera, and all of a sudden, we just hear a safe, like, and then he keeps talking. He pulls out an envelope. He goes, yeah, don't worry. Two of my friends are walking in there, and they just got two guys in like leather jackets and whatever, like I don't know, Sopranos Goonies, right? They walk in. And he's like, and the guy's like, you could see he was nervous. He goes, yeah, don't worry, these are friends of mine, right? And then the guy's like opening the envelope, right? And he's slowly counting, and then he just he puts the envelope like in his pocket, and then he just puts his hand out, and he goes, oh, okay, don't worry, yeah. And then he goes back into the safe, hands him more money. And then he, I just walk out. I think he spat on the floor or something because I heard the whatever. And then my like the receptionist was like also, well, the owner was all sweating and stuff. And I'm like, and then I told my friend, don't do it here, man. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like there's certain areas I like that. I remember that you said we with, but I'm like, I'm reading the room, like pretty much. I'm reading
that room, yo, that coming, yo.
I was so fucking. Cause I'm like, yo, are you guys here for the show? Nah. I'm like, oh, okay. But I see this fucking scar all over his fucking face. I'm like, dude, this guy's into some shit. Like, I don't want to.
Either he's a cook and he's fucking clumsy, or he's a fucking mob guy that went into too much fights.
Yeah, that shit makes me nervous. But I'm like. Yeah, like
imagine he has scars really because he's a cook. It's like, oh, why that shit keeps happening to me?
He's on disability, you know?
You actually see him Saturday before, like, fuck again, Mauro.
No. You know what? It was crazy. I remember I was working in this restaurant, and this guy, he came in and he was nuts. But like, I'm like, yo, there's something wrong with this guy. Like he came in, he was nuts. But I was laughing at my other buddy's joke, and the guy's like, "You're laughing at me?" I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
So you're laughing at me? Listen. Unless you can fucking cook on a fucking 2-story fucking scaffold, then you be pretty fucking cool. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
No. These kind of guys, no, they're
not gangs. This guy's not. It's not one of those. It's not one of those, Claudio. So then later on, we're like, yo, where is that guy? Because I think he had to pay his bill, and then apparently he came in on a stretcher. And he took his shit off. He had like a neck fucking brace, everything. He took it off to go get a drink because they wouldn't let him get a drink. So he just took his shit off so he could go buy the drink.
My god, that is epic. That is fucking epic, man.
That was fucking.
Man, Or
like those dudes, but like those guys, I'm like, like the certain guys are like, if you're into it, no problem. I just don't want to deal with it 100% because I don't want to be in that world. I don't want to.
Yeah,
who the fuck wants to be in that world? Like, except fucking dumbass that watch too much movies.
Actually,
No, it's,
you know,
sometimes it's more. It's good. It's just they just want that cash fast,
yeah,
man.
exactly. No,
Yeah.
actually, you know what? Speaking of which, no, The Sopranos. James Gandolfini actually got letters from the mob because at one point he was wearing shorts. There's one scene Tony Soprano was wearing shorts at a barbecue, right?
Yeah.
And then wise guys send him letters and they're like, listen, it was a good episode. The show's going really good, but wise guys never wear shorts. And then one of the
That's
actors,
cool. That's
really?
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool that
Never
you
knew
got a letter
yeah,
for it. Though.
and then one of the actors in the show, right? You're saying, hey, so Johnny told me you came over to your barbecue, yeah. And he looks at him and goes, wise guys never wear shorts. I'm like,
Oh, he put it in the episode.
yeah, they put it in, and then
Yeah.
also,
That's so cool.
yeah, and then
That's
after,
cool.
yeah, like after the first episode though, there was there's like this whole, you can find a whole documentary. David Chase talks about this, and he was saying,
Do they explain why though?
it's just because the
Is it
wise
because
guys,
it looks gay?
I think so.
Probably.
Probably,
Yeah,
you never know.
I'm
Maybe.
betting on that because I've heard like the same kind of the same
they don't
thing
play-
about getting doing a CUNY to a woman.
Yeah.
Like for a mob guy, it's like not
Yeah.
well seen because it kind of look gay.
Yeah, and
What?
also, yeah,
Yeah.
and also
Eating
you never.
pussy looks gay.
No,
Yeah,
no,
because if you're
not
good
gay,
at
it's just
eating pussy, that means you're good at eating dicks too.
No. I heard it. Well, I mean, that could be true.
Yeah.
What I was hearing is more of like a submissive thing. Like they don't want you like.
Oh yeah.
So let's say you're like, oh, I mean, you're eating pussy. No, now like we're telling you secrets. You could be probably telling your girlfriend secrets. Like,
Yeah,
get the fuck
but-
out of here. Like,
yeah.
no, get out of here with that shit.
but no,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah,
there's
but
that,
here's
yeah.
no,
yeah.
alpha male shit.
Yeah,
But
here's
like-
the thing.
Uh,
Yeah, back in the 90s, right? Because again, it was Mafia Inc. And then like we had some guys, you know, they're the movie coordinator, right? For this, they used to be in the business. They go, oh, you want to know why these guys never wear jeans or shorts? Why? It's because in that they always have to be classy. So that's why, like, if you look at mob movies in the 90s and early 2000s, well, even The Irishman, right? They would always wear. Tony Soprano was always wearing dress pants.
Yeah.
No, like, so it's also a code. Like Tony Sirico was saying this too. Like it's also a code that you need. Like you can take out bad blood. Okay, it's Canadian, right? But I'm saying like real stuff, like real wise guys, like they would always be wearing like brown dress pants with an everyday another shirt because you know they have to show that they're still dressy. So
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
I mean, you got to dress. Yeah, you know, you got to dress nice. But it's like, yeah, like, when people are like, oh shit, like you see guys like, oh, we're wearing baggy pants. It was like, yeah, you're not real gangster because
yeah.
like if you look at real guys in the hood that if they got to run from the cops, they're not wearing baggy shit to hold them back. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Actually, yeah, I know what. Like, you know, like when I was in Mafia Inc., like I came in with jeans, right? Then jeans and a leather jacket and whatever. And then a guy's like, what role are you playing? I'm like, well, I'm billing an extra. He goes, all right, go to a dress. What do you call those dress?
like Moors or whatever.
No. In the film set, goes after people and tell them you need I need dress pants because you can't be in jeans. But in my head, I'm like, well, who the fuck? Oh, I understand now.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah. I'm like, oh, so then I went to go change and then I like I wore dress pants. And the guy's like, see, classy and much better. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends, man. Because like when you go to the club sometimes, and that's when I'm like, oh shit. That's when I know that like, okay, this guy's breaking the mold. He has some cash. Because like you'll see, like I remember this place. I think it was like 1234 or
yeah, 1234. And then
I think it was like near Peel.
Yeah, now to the Sank. Yeah.
It was like swell as a saying. And I remember like I saw all these guys, suits, girls are like, they're dressed nice, but the guys every guy's wearing suits. But I seen one dude with the fucking jeans and a track pants. I'm like, that, and he came out with a Ferrari. I'm like, that's the dude that has the money.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
He's a runner.
Either he
if
has
you
the
watch,
money or is he something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you
No, but
watch,
he's an older dude. He's too old to be a runner, man.
I mean, look at Tony Sirico. He was a runner. But if you look at a guy like Michael Frangiz, he used to be part of that, right? So he would actually put on in an episode, he would say like, no, the runner did this, and it goes details. I'm like, yo, how is this guy not fucking whacked or something, because he's telling too many secrets, but of what the wise guys used to wear, that I'm not agree with it, but that's what I'm like, oh shit, okay, yeah, now you're right. Like the Sopranos, like Paulie and everyone were dressing way too nice. You never see
Different type of gangs, different type of guys, man. But like, most of the guys that they're like, oh shit, they got to run from like, let's say someone's gonna get the jump on them or something. They're always wearing clothes that are like, okay, they could like move, man. Like not.
Oh, that's why they're
so where there's like tight jeans or dress, dress or whatever.
That's why you always wear those Puma or Kappa sportswear with white Nike running shoes.
Hey.
Oh man, I remember like a friend of mine was on a set of muffing and this guy came in like with a sports set. I'm like, and the white shoes, those New Balance, I think Nike or Reebok running shoes. Yeah. Man, they were like fucking flaring. I'm like, that's the only thing I noticed on him. And then he had like gold chains and watch. I'm like, you know what? Probably a wise guy or something, right? He goes,
maybe a friend of somebody.
Yeah, but that's why
maybe he's a runner.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Goes, I'm a runner, and I'm like, bro, you need a salad about that. You're definitely not a runner to me.
Oh, runner. Oh, but I'm not gonna lie. I miss wearing like freaking white. Like I remember I used to like take care of my shoes and shit. Like now I'm like,
yeah, me too. I used to. I'm like, I'm going to the club. Yeah, I'm taking care of my shoes. Now I'm like, okay, they're in like the closet. I've been wearing them for a while, but they're still there. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, no. My dress shoes I'll take care of. But like I remember I used to get like the runners, but it'd be like white shoes. Then you have to get them the fucking cleaning materials with it. A couple more hundreds on there.
Those
expensive, man.
Yo,
I used to get Reeboks. I used to get Reeboks for like over $200, man, all the time, man.
Yeah, man. No, actually, you know what? That's why, like, and say whatever you want about shoes. Like Richard Mullen had these Reebok fucking running shoes. I'm like, every time I see him, they're fucking clean white ass running shoes. I'm like, Jesus Christ! First of all, how can this guy afford running shoes? Can't even afford life. Second of all, I'm like, these are
Salvation Army. He can get Salvation Army.
And then he goes, I had these shoes for 30 fucking years. I'm like, Jesus Christ! I believe that too.
Well, yeah, dude, he can barely walk. Of course, it probably.
So what's wrong with his fucking story? Then?
He's not wearing them out.
He sounds like he tried to figure out something bad, and every time he has something, Peter is like, "No, that makes sense, actually."
I know. No. It's just
being a person, you know.
Yeah.
He's gonna wear barefoot.
Guy with his nose and his
actually, no. You know what? Speaking of shoes, my AC Valiente, I never forget. He was wearing like Petit Grenouille. He was wearing a Kappa like outfit, and he had these white shoes. So the place, if you ever been to La Petit Grenouille, when they did shows, the lights were fading down, and all you see on stage was just his white flaring shoes. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ! Like, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying it's actually hilarious.
I never performed there. I remember everyone kept warning me about the fucking stage. Like everyone,
I fell on the stage.
Yeah, look where you're fucking going then.
No, everybody's falling. Everybody was falling off there. Apparently, I don't know.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
What do you fucking do during their set?
No. It's getting off or getting on.
Yeah.
That's the tricky part.
Yeah, like when I heard like Claudio say it, I was like, okay, maybe Claudio's being Claudio. And then then like AC said, I'm like, oh, okay. Then it was like 5 other comedians like, yeah, that fucking stage. I'm like, what the fuck? And then every time I would go there, like, oh yeah, watch. You going tonight? Like, no. Oh, okay, I was about to say, watch about the stage. What? I'm like, dude, what the fuck's up with the stage, man?
And then did you go? Did you?
I never. Yeah, that whole time.
Yeah, go on, man. Sorry.
No. They switched to. I forget what the other place we went to. The other place to do shows. Yeah, we went there. Went to the other place.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that used to be a
now
show.
Now it's Melrose.
Yeah. Now it's Melrose. It's really good because it's bad. But anyway, so it was fun. It was
cool. Let's say I miss clubbing, man.
Yeah, me too, man.
Well, actually, I missed more of the bars, so I can.
Yeah, same.
Because like I remember I did the Bad Boys open mic, and I'm like. The feel after that, I was like, shit, I actually missed the bar. Like, just going around just talking to the girls that are there. But I'm like, okay, this is after a show. I want to actually have a club. Like, I want a fucking club. Fucking.
Speaking of that, I went to Sid's show Friday with my girlfriend. And I thought I'm going to be a wimp with alcohol because I barely drink anything alcoholic during the year in confinement, just at the beginning because I was trying to figure out cocktails. Yeah. So I was getting passed out drunk. But just because I was trying to perfect the Long Island iced tea, not because I was a drunk. Yeah. So basically, I took a couple of drinks. I'm like, oh, for sure, I'm going to be drunk. For sure. I didn't feel anything.
Yeah, but then you see Joy, he's like...
No, nothing. I was like, I was like, for sure, after 2 drinks, I'm going to be kind of drunk. Nothing.
You know what? I changed it up. Now I change it up. No, at Bad Boys, though, I was more like like I was like, okay, me and Vance were drinking a bit. Everyone was like peer pressure me, like, come on, smoke. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, oh fuck, I was gone after that. But like I'm like, wait a minute. Like I remember the last time I think we were at Peroni's. I'm like, I think I was talking to Kiki. And I was like, what the fuck are you drinking? And I'm like, because she was getting plastered quick. So I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start getting these fucking drinks, these mixed drinks, because I'm like, they want these girls freaking out quick. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get that fucking thing. Yeah. Yo, man,
not that much though, because you don't want like to fuck something that is just goes like this.
Yeah, but that.
Man,
dude,
actually,
I was lit. I was lit, man.
Yes. Speaking of which, remember at the Comedy Nest when the guy was in front row, he's like,
yeah, I know. I was insulting him.
Yeah, I was, but then I love this
no,
guy.
No, not you was. I was.
No. I know. I'm saying you were.
Fucking asshole.
I know. I'm saying you was, but then the guy, like the guy kept repeating, like, "Ha!" I'm like, that was his favorite. That was my favorite comeback from him, man. And then, but here's the thing: he got up and he was perfectly fine. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
He had a nap. You know.
Yeah, okay. Because you're drunk, you could act sober when you're drunk.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's a lot of concentration, and the more you try to look sober, the less you look sober. But okay,
absolutely, yeah.
We all did that. Try to look sober.
Oh man, no, don't forget, man. I was at a house party once, and then I was. David could tell you the story. I was drunk.
I'd rather you telling me the story.
No. Basically, I was trying to be sober, but I kept yelling at everybody. Hey, guys, how are you?
Okay. That really sounds like sober Claudio.
No,
what's the difference?
No, sober Claudio. Sober Claudio. Yeah, you're right. Okay, but anyways.
Fucking good.
Were you at the house party once where I know it was a house party with you. Were you at the house party when it was a New Year's party? And then someone made 400 shots of Jello vodka or something?
Yeah. That was Andrew's old place.
Yeah. And then I remember like, I think we're like, the night was almost over. It's like, guys, we still got 200. We got to finish it off. And like, dude, it's like 10 of us. Like, what the fuck?
I remember all like the guys that we were with. They were smoking up, right? And then I smoked up a bit too. And I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know, I'm gonna make it. I see David. He's off the couch, and he's like, Dave, what the? I turned around. His eyes were fucking bloodshot red.
No. The funniest one is when it was like, we're like, I forget who it was, but we're like, dude, you guys were looking for him all fucking, like, not the whole party, but like we're all in the living room, like, yo, where is this guy? Hasn't been here in a minute.
Steve.
And then they were like, we go into the freaking kitchen. You're like, he's on the floor. And he's fucking.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Actually, that was me. That was me a few back in 2010 or something. So I was drunk. Like I was like puking in a bathroom. But everyone's like, hey,
what the fuck did you drink to get that?
Everything.
Everything.
It all depends. Yeah, it depends if you're tired. Okay, if you're tired and you don't eat and you just start drinking, it's like, yo, you had a date.
I had to go to a date the next day, so I was hungover. Anyways, that's not important. Sorry. Important part is, so everyone's like, hey, where's Claudio? So I went to the bathroom. I closed the door, all right, because I'm like, I thought I was, I had to go, but then I puked instead. They open the door. They see me passed out on a toilet bowl. I'm like this. I'm like, don't worry, I'm gonna clean this up. So I get up and I start puking, and I'm like, shit, man.
No, I remember once, like, it was funny because I was watching a UFC fight and I didn't even remember. It was the night where I think it was like Brock Lesnar. It was one of Brock Lesnar's fights, but just before, because it was my buddy's birthday, so he's like, all right, we're gonna have a drinking contest with Bacardi. I don't know who suggested that.
Yeah, it's a stupid idea,
So.
Anything sweet, it's the dumb idea when you do a drinking contest.
So we did that, and then we're like, okay, we're gonna go to the bar, and then I'm like, oh fuck. So I was so drunk, I was eating. I took a Harvey's, and I went inside, like, sir, you can't have Harvey's in here. I'm like, I'll buy a drink, and I'm like,
that sounds like a great comeback when you're drunk.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I don't even know why she let me in there. So then at the end we go back, and then we're drinking again, and then. I just remember the next morning. That's all I don't remember. So I just remember the next morning I wake up and there's like a bunch of people around. We're like, what the fuck is going on here? Then I want to go use the bathroom and there's puke all over the fucking bathroom. I don't know where to. So then I remember this is my boy's house. So then we see the puke and we're all sitting there like, fuck, who fucking puked in the fucking bathroom, man? All right, let's go around the house and see what it is. I remember we like opened the door and see one guy zipping his pants, the girls like just looking at us. We're like, okay, we're in the wrong room. So we're all going over. Then we find out it was my friend that I was thinking with that puked all over. He didn't even remember.
Shit.
So you see puke and you go into full like detective on him.
Yeah,
like what? You taste it and you're like,
No,
I know who it is.
I think so. And
wait, I'm trying to remember another. There was another house party. That one I loved. This was my first hotel party when I was 18, and I remember like we were drunk the whole night, and it was stupid. But then I wake up and there's a girl next to me. There's a guy on the floor. There's another couple, like two girls on another bed. I have a girl next to me, and then there's another girl that's walking around. Someone passed out in the bathtub. And the birthday girl's like fucking. She's just I don't know. She's like, oh, I'm hot. So she just takes off her fucking shirt. So she's just in her bra. And then someone's knocking at the door. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to go to the bathroom. And she's like, oh, can you go at the door? So I opened the door. Then I'm looking at this dude. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm too fucking drunk for this. And she's like, oh, Peter, that's my boyfriend. While she's talking, while she's in her bra. So I'm like, oh fuck. Like, so this guy looks pissed, and I'm like, oh fuck, I can't win this fight. So I was like, I opened the door more, and he sees people pass on the floor. He's like, "Oh, okay, it's cool, man." I'm like, "What? Why is that cool?"
Yeah, for sure, man. Man, crazy stories. All right, so folks, we're gonna end it here.
We're ending it here.
Yeah. Does anybody want to add in one last thing before we go?
Like
Dirty
what?
4 open mic coming soon.
Folks. Yes, that's it. And ladies and gentlemen, we put all the links here at the bottom. So if you want to check the movie trivia night, if you want to check Joey's quick and dirty, if you want to check Peter's rapid flame, Joey, what were you saying? Sorry for your rapid flames.
Rapid flames? No,
sorry, quick and dirty.
Quick and dirty.
Quick and dirty. Sorry.
Not the other podcast for fuck's sake. No, it's quick and dirty. It's basically Saturday afternoon, the same time as Saturday afternoon podcast. So 2:30 p.m.
Yeah, there we go. And ladies and gentlemen, as usual, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And then I'll be with Victoria this Thursday night. We're going to be talking about
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Shit,
Good or bad actor.
There we go.
So that's it.
For that.
So then Claudio and Victoria are going to be gone in 60 seconds.
All right. Without knowing it.
Without knowing.
All right.
Do you think he's a good actor or just a shitty? And I'm kidding. Go on.
We're going to answer that question hopefully on Thursday night. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have yourselves a good night. Have yourselves a good weekend. Dirty 4 open mic coming soon. We'll be back here next Sunday. Bye, everyone. Good night.
Thank you for